Start the podcast, but
Alright.
we are on right now. Been a hell of a day, man. A hell of a fucking day.
Long ass men talk today. That shit felt like the calendar should have started.
Dog, I got fucking tired. That's how I was like, man, I don't even feel like talking no more. And then I look in the chat. I think shit done calmed down. When I look in the chat, then this dude Reggie is still running his mouth. And the thing is, like, I don't know what the guy's problem is. Cause I ain't say nothing bad about the dude, and he just I don't know. I don't know if he woke up on the wrong side of the bed or what the fuck happened. But he just started coming at me, boy. We don't have no viewers right now, but I don't care. Alright, this is Simple Mathematics. I am your host, King Messiah. I got my boy Redo with me. We about to talk a whole bunch of shit about a whole bunch of people that's been talking shit in the chat all day. And like, I'm not one. First, let me say this: that typing back and forth shit, I don't. That's not really what I like to do. I like to do this. I like to get on. I like to talk my shit straight to you, so you know exactly what I'm talking, and you ain't gotta fucking try to put words in my mouth or try to take it this way or try to take it that way. No, I'm talking to you. I want you to understand that I'm talking to you. I think you trash. You need to hear it. Like it coming from my voice, I'm sure hurts a lot more than me typing it into the chat. Um, Reginald, Reginald, talking about he gonna be 70% of the fucking 70% of the fucking podcast. Motherfucker, for what? Why would I talk about shit? All that motherfucking time. Explain to me why. Reggie, motherfuckers like it's like when you like. First of all, I didn't disrespect this dude. I kept it 100. Like the team he played with, he like to act like this dude talks like he like he got the fucking like he took the fucking Niners or the Niners or the fucking Rams or whoever was fucking trash in last year's Madden. And just he's like, y'all built up. They came out the box with one of the best fucking D lines in the fucking league. What did you build up there, Reggie? Tell me, please tell me. What the fuck? Did you make it back in time? Please, Reggie, tell me. Oh, I need 1 second. I need 1 second. But hit that right for me. But Reggie, please tell me what the fuck did you build up? He drafted that receiver. Who the fuck's the receiver that was real fast that he had in the slot all the time? You know him, Redo.
Reggie drafted him?
Yeah, his
Oh, you talking
receiver.
about Will Fuller?
Nah, he didn't have Fuller. He had the other motherfucker. Oh, I could just go to it. Damn, I'm on the train. But like, what the fuck did he build? Matter of fact, let's go to Houston real fast. I ain't gonna give this dude a whole bunch of time because somehow he feels like he deserves a whole bunch of time when he's just he kept the same quarterback. I mean, Osweiler, I don't know. He had some other. I mean, it changed, but that one who he was playing with. Yeah, these guys are different, but the receivers just Santos. Santos.
Oh yeah, I forgot all about him.
Was Santos? Santos wasn't there. Did he draft Santos?
I think so.
Okay, so he drafted Santos. Congratulations. He drafted one of the easiest fucking positions to draft, a receiver. It's not hard to find a fucking receiver in the draft. That's one of the easiest fucking positions to fucking find. They load it every fucking year. This guy talking like he took nothing to fucking something. He had pieces. He already had Dre. He already had who the fuck the running back? Lamar Miller, speed as the fucking running back. He already had who the fuck is the tight end? He had weapons, and he trying to act like he ain't had fucking nothing. Like, nigga, no. I give Mays his props. Mays didn't have shit. Everybody know the Colts some shit.
What about me?
Everybody, we just got joined by Emmanuel. And I'm gonna get to Manny in a second. I'm actually glad that he's here. Motherfuckers gonna talk shit all day, and we're gonna dead all this shit right now because I'm not getting back on until we pick fucking
Into the
teams.
joint drop.
Yeah, we pick teams, and I can talk to my division people that I'm gonna dog all fucking year. But Reggie, don't get me wrong, I respect the dude. I didn't say shit about the dude. I said the reason that he beat me was because his D line tore up my offensive line. And the first week, I just looked at my YouTube. The two games that's on my YouTube that we played. The first game went in overtime. We ran a kickback. I mean, that's some shit that happens. Some fucking, I ain't gonna call it ain't bubblegum, but some lucky, like, motherfucker don't call the play to go run
That shit doesn't
kickback.
happen often. That doesn't happen often.
Exactly. It's some shit that just fucking happens. So what they do to him for that? And then the second game, his D line just basically tore up my offensive line, but he didn't dominate me. He had 23 points, and he had a lot of possessions because I didn't do shit offensively because Wattenham was on my ass the whole fucking game, and my offensive line was some shit. So I mean, I give him props for that. I mean, he drafted Watt in that team and all that type of shit. So props to you. But don't sit here and act like you some motherfucker, you some dude that can't be fucking beat or some shit like that. I already beat you.
The only reason, in my opinion, like he has a defense, but it was that formation that he kept running, like that whole playbook. I forgot the name of it.
Yeah.
The run and shoot. I mean, run and shoot.
Yo, man, that shit was unstoppable because the only way to stop it in Madden, it looked like, is if you came out in like a 4-3 or a nickel the whole time. Because when you try to come out in like a dime, you have nobody in the middle to stop the run, and then you're getting tore apart.
Yeah, I mean, I get a dude prop. Like the offense was good. The offense was good. I mean, he picked the right playbook and he ran that shit flawlessly. I never hated on the nigga. I just put him in my top 5 yesterday. Or the day before yesterday. And
So what was the issue?
Come out running his mouth. But so now, since he want to talk shit and shit, I know what I got to do. To shut people up, you got to beat their ass. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna beat his ass. Next, like
That's
every
true.
time I might go to his division. It depends on how I feel. It depends on who picked first or whatever. But he talks so reckless. Like Reggie just. You got to show him. He got that ring, and now he feel like he this untouchable cat. No, you can still get your ass beat like everybody else get their ass beat. Understand that. Please understand. Now,
He's not exempt.
Yeah, he's not exempt. He gonna get 40. I promise you, he gonna get fucking 40. I swear to God. I looked at Atlanta's roster today, and I said, if these dudes, I don't give a fuck if I'm the second pick, the third pick, the fourth pick. Somebody in front of me better pick him. If somebody in front of me better pick him because they have exactly what the fuck I need, exactly what the fuck I want. And if I get them, ain't nobody winning Super Bowls next year except me. And that's just what it's coming down to. Nobody's winning Super Bowl next year except me. But there was a whole bunch of shit talk today. Tone got in on the mix. It was like me and Tone versus the fucking world today. And Kerm always got his 2 cents. And like I ain't got no like. I'm trying to figure out. Like man, you here, man? Maybe you can help me out, man. When the fuck did Kerm decide that he's this good fucking player that can run his mouth?
Hey, when he made it to the playoffs, he said he was going to do something and he did it, man. Yo, when he made it to the playoffs, that was his goal for Madden, to make it to the playoffs.
Yeah, it really was.
Yeah, we can't really say nothing to him.
Oh, I can say plenty. Because he didn't do shit and he didn't fucking beat me. He didn't beat me. He can't fucking beat me. And I think that bothers him. I think like when he see me talking in the chat, he just feels some type of way, like the shit bubble up. Like, man, that nigga I almost had that nigga. Like every time he see me talking,
well, to be fair,
I almost had
to
that.
be fair, I feel like Kerm doesn't comment on anybody until you comment on him.
I mean, all I did was put him in the bottom 5. I wasn't necessarily comment. I didn't comment on him. I just wrote down my bottom 5.
But he beat quality people.
I mean, it was more of a
Yeah, he had some good wins in there.
It was more of a talk shit bottom 5 then. Everybody know who the bottom 5 is.
Oh no, of course, but that goes to what we're talking about. Like, you can't really say certain things about certain people because they're gonna really take offense to that shit.
Well, they better get out of it. Motherfucker. Oh, let me go. Step back to Reggie for a second. What is it? What is it? Lose the Twan. Lose the Twan. First of all,
Shit does sound good though.
that is no. That is the laziest. That is the laziest trash talker I've ever heard in my motherfucking life. There's no creativity. It's no nothing. I could call like me calling him out route sounds way better than him calling me lose a fucking Twan. But we'll leave that because I'm not a fucking loser. I don't want more. I don't want more than half the league guaranteed. I done been places that a lot of people ain't been. I done beat people. I done beat people a lot of people ain't beat. You can say whatever the fuck you want to say about me, but I'm here and I make noise and I fuck shit up. Now, you was talking about who the fuck catches feelings in the chat. And I didn't want to say it at the time, but I'm feeling okay now. And I really didn't feel like arguing in the chat no more because I've been arguing all fucking day in the fucking chat. I've been talking shit in the chat all fucking day. But I can say it now. Kern was one, but another dude that come to mind, C's. C's is very sensitive when it comes to a lot of things.
Hey, chill, man.
What?
Uh-oh.
Ain't no fucking. This is first of all. This is simple. This is simple mathematics, baby. They ain't gonna tell me what I can't say. They ain't gonna tell me what I can't do. I do the fuck I want to do on here. This is my motherfucking podcast, and I'm telling you the fucking truth. See, he was one of the sensitive ones, man. You know, you say something about him, and he get all caught up and all that. And then you got,
I mean, can you give us an example of what was said? Now I know C's felt some type of way when I talked about the whole triangle shit. Everybody who was doing the shit felt some type of way, but again, it wasn't about. Well, I mean, I can understand how they'll take it personal. My thing is, clearly we see EA Sports has done something about it because that was like a common thing people were complaining about. I didn't even know that the shit was in the game for 4 years, like Dave was saying. Like I knew it was in the game, but I didn't know it was as easy as just holding a button and running around like a chicken with your head cut off.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
If I knew that shit.
I didn't know until you told me that day. I was trying to time that shit the whole fucking time, and my dumb ass was like, I guess I just ain't doing. I guess I'm not timing it right, and whole time it was hold a triangle.
And that was my thing right there. It's like it's more of a skill to time the shit and get picks. Mm-hmm. But if all I got, whatever, I ain't gonna. I'm go.
I mean, everybody knows. Everybody knows what's up. You know what I'm saying? But
what was crazy. I won't say it's the same dudes, but what was crazy, a lot of people complained about Ty because he would always be on the D line and he kept getting sacks.
Yeah.
But then, no one really complained about the triangle shit. So.
I mean, that's because, you got certain dudes that stick together in the chat. Like, first of all, when I talk in the chat, it's like
Oh, shit.
When I talk in the chat, it's like an onslaught of motherfuckers they can't wait to fucking, like whatever I say, I got 2 or 3, maybe 4 niggas that's against it.
I'm one of them.
Whoever you just do it just to fuck with me. Man, you think I don't know. Like me and you go back since my first year in the fucking league. Me and you've been fucking arguing and we've been rivals or whatever you want to call it for a long fucking time now. And I thought the shit calmed down, but no, it ain't calmed down. You just pop up out of nowhere talking shit to me again after I've been chilling for a long fucking time. And I see what happened was I let you get like a W or 2, and now your head big. And now you forgot that when I'm serious.
Redo, let me explain it, Redo. I'm the guy that, like, when the fight starts off, I'm the one who's going to jump in. I'm not going to set the fight off when it comes to Antoine because he feels like, I'm always setting it off. So I'm going to wait till, like, 30 people jumping on him, and I'm going to be the 31st person.
So you're going to let them handle the light work, and then you step in and finish the rest.
Of course. Because if I always set it off like I want to, he's going to like, oh, okay, I see what's going on here. Manny always on my shit. I get it. But I let everybody else do it, and then I get on his ass.
Man, listen, if I don't like, it's mad, man. I want the shit talk. I want everybody to fucking say what the fuck they gotta say because that's what the fuck it's about. Listen, I'm never gonna be that quiet dude that don't say nothing and all that. People seem to don't like. It's like if you talk shit, you gotta win Super Bowl. I talk shit for fucking fun, and I'm going to win fucking Super Bowls. But even if I don't give a fuck if we play 5 times and I beat you twice, I'm gonna talk shit the whole fucking time. If we play 5 times and I beat you 5 times, don't even talk to me. It's that fucking simple. You can't talk to me no more. And Kerm can't fucking talk to me. And we also was talking about earlier. We was talking about niggas. I mean, not niggas. I'm trying to stop using that word. But earlier we was talking about dudes that I don't respect, and I put a list of people I don't respect, and I think C's felt some type of way about that. And truth be told, I don't respect C's game because one, like everybody like to talk about my rollout shit. Everybody like to talk about that shit. Everybody love talking about how I roll out. First of all, they love talking about it because one, only like two or three motherfuckers. Two or three motherfuckers really couldn't stop it. If I did the shit all game, I'd score 50 a game. But I was nice to you dudes. I was a commissioner, and I was worried about the fucking rules, and I was trying to be positive, and I didn't want to run it because I already knew niggas gonna run to the chat or run the Manny PM and say Antoine running. He running the shit that I can't fucking stop, and he keep fucking running in and running in and fucking running it. And I just didn't want to deal with that shit. I was a commissioner. I was trying to be on my best fucking behavior and all that type of shit. But truth be told, there's only 3 dudes that really could stop it. It was fucking JR gave me some fucking problems with it, and fucking I don't know, maybe Reggie. I mean, I pretty much did it when the fuck I wanted to. I had a video showing how I do the shit, and niggas still couldn't stop it. but I don't respect C's because C's basically was doing the rollout shit too. But the difference between me and C's, I mean, back in the day before I got on his ass about the shit, and he cheated and he used the shit to fucking beat me. I'm rolling out and I'm looking upfield. C's is rolling out the fucking run and playmaking. He was doing it the bubblegum way. I was doing it the skilled and fucking cerebral way. I was doing it in a way that ain't never been done in the motherfucking history of Nike talk. Dudes are fucking mad.
You was an innovator.
I was the fucking innovator I was innovator of excellence. That shit was excellent. I probably had I don't know how many yards I had off them rollouts this fucking year. Niggas got mad, and the thing is, I only did it a few times. Listen, I run all these fucking plays, but niggas only when you can run 30 fucking plays, but 2 of them plays get 50 yards. They gonna talk about them 2 fucking plays. They ain't gonna talk about the play they get 7 yards. They ain't gonna talk about the play they get 6 yards. They ain't gonna talk about the play they get 10. They gonna talk about that play that ate their ass up for fucking 60, 70 yards. That's just what they do. I understand that, and that's who the fuck they are. Oh, here goes C's right now.
Hey now. Oh shit.
C's, what's going on, brother? And I leave it open here on Simple Mathematics. I like when I talk about somebody for them to join and give their 2 cents on what I'm saying.
All right.
So
his mic not be working.
We're gonna give him a second to get himself together. I wonder how many acts or PMs he got. I mean, it's only 3 people in the joint, so somebody definitely told because he wasn't listening. C's, baby, while C's get himself together. Today was just a crazy fucking day in the fucking chat. Like, I felt like JR popped his head in, and I don't know, this dude talking like he done found mad in God and he just want to be a saint, and he done got his ass beat so much that he just don't want to talk shit no more. Like, he like, man, you know what? I ain't gonna talk shit. I'm just gonna focus on the mission at hand. Me and talking shit just don't go well together.
Yeah, we hear you.
We hear you, homie. I don't know if they can
What
hear
up?
us, but we hear you. See, we was talking about you, man. And I was talking about how earlier, when I was naming the people that I necessarily don't respect their game, that you kind of jumped on me about that shit. But And I explained why I don't, because we was talking about how everybody complained about my rollouts, but truth be told, you was the first one really rolling out like that. I just,
I
I just,
mean,
I mastered the shit, and
the only thing. Hello.
yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, the only thing I really gotta say is, like, all it takes, is one time for you to like fuck up and shit, and then or like do something, and like there's that perception. So, I mean, it was done
That's
when
true.
I did it. When I did it, it was with you the first time. It was on a play that I had practiced it, and then when Manny suspended me, I was like, oh shit. So fine. But then with the shit when it happened again with Reggie, that was, I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. I definitely did it, but that was with the same intention of, like, I got nanoed, so I had to combat a nano with something else. He was playing fucking man press and doubling two of my guys, so I had nothing else to do. No excuses, but I think I put myself otherwise this year. I was mostly a pocket quarterback, so
yeah, you definitely switched
Hey,
it up this year. Let me ask you this, C's.
hey,
Now go ahead, man. Go ahead.
no, I was gonna say about that whole rolling out shit. I kind of want to bring it back and see if it's okay.
See what? Okay.
Because they talk about how mobile QB is supposed to be like a lot better this game, but then I also feel like the contains of shit and shit will be a lot better as well. And I kind of want to eliminate that rule where you can't utilize your mobile QB how you want to.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm cool with it. Like, I just want to play, and preferably with my squad. That's all I ask. But but I mean that's kind of out of anybody's control, really. But
yeah, the
yeah, I have no. Man, I'm so sick.
Hey, but see, that's why I talked about like drafting after the game, so it can give you a chance to go, practice with some new teams.
Nah, I think that takes away from everything. But that's neither here nor there. Either way, some people gonna be happier than others, no matter what. So
Yeah, it's
whatever you,
unavoidable.
whatever you decide, that's what it is.
Oh, well, see, my reasoning was, all right, we're going to draft 2 weeks before the game drops, and then spend 2 weeks talking shit.
yeah.
So, or we could just draft after the game drops. You find out what teams you actually may, want to use, and then shit we play. Because right now, all we're going by is like what we think the team is going to be like and the ratings.
Yeah, but isn't
Yeah.
that no? And hear me out. Isn't that the point of like drafting? Like you draft a player not knowing exactly what he could be, right?
No, but it's not just about like not knowing what they could be. We don't even know how the game actually plays. So like, let's say you wanted a mobile QB, and obviously we know this year compared to the year before, Madden was two different games, and
Yeah.
now they're on a totally different game engine. It's gonna be a different game. So I figured, okay, if you're on the fence on maybe if you want to play with a mobile quarterback or maybe a fast D line or whatever, you got a chance to play around with the teams before you actually make your pick. In my opinion, there's more good or more pros to waiting versus just drafting beforehand and then we sit around. Because we know that the league, there's a lot of impatient people in the league who, they're so impatient they'll cause you to make decisions before you're ready to do them anyway. And
That's true.
you were a commissioner in FM. You see how it is. It's like dudes is very, very impatient. So rather than cave into their impatientness, you let them wait. Because them waiting on after the game drops is going to be, in my opinion, more good than bad compared to them drafting before. Because honestly, I don't want to hear all the trash talking for 2 weeks, man.
Man, you're gonna hear the trash talking regardless. Look at Chris. Oh, that's a. Oh, I'm glad you came, Chris. I almost forgot about you. But
Uh, um, what's his name? Asking for impatient people. I'll say Tone is very impatient. Let me see who else.
man, the whole chat is impatient, man. Like a nigga,
Yeah,
dudes,
mainly the whole chat.
dudes are ready to
Uh,
play. I mean, but Manny, I also told you this. I told you this one on one. I think I told you this one on one. Like you the top dude. If you say we drafting after the motherfucking a week after the game start, well, that's when the fuck we drafting.
not. Well, I mean,
It's
I'm not trying to come off as like some type of Fidel Castro, everything I say goes type shit. That's why, like, I say what I say, and then I give
who
a
the fuck is
reasoning
this?
behind it.
Hello.
I, I mean, I agree. I mean, again,
Oh, okay.
like there's two sides to everything. I think part of the good, like part of the league, I think is the pre-league stuff. Like this
Right.
month right now, this is the best part. Like part of it, you know, like the build up to it. And I think the whole like the way you set it up, like that's dope. Like I wish I would have thought that shit for fucking fish market, but in fish market you don't have the same type of like reception that you have in Nike Talk, and I mean I think that's good the way you have it. I just
Well,
part of the gamesmanship aspect of it though is that like you go in, you pick your team, and then that's who you got to ride with. Whether you don't get to test ride your draft player in game situations. Like the Lakers didn't get to let Lonzo Ball play real basketball. It was all workouts and shit. So I
well,
mean, but that's
well,
how I feel.
no, no,
You gotta do
no,
your
no.
homework.
No, I understand. But see, all right. I mean, we said we gotta do homework, but shit. Let's use me for example. No, I was trash. And if we were going by what we thought, if we were going by the previous Madden, shit, people had me in their top 5 because of the previous Madden. It's a totally different Madden this year.
Yeah, you definitely not top five.
For real.
I'm sure about that.
But I mean, it's something we'll just discuss, when that day comes anyway.
Yeah, we're gonna discuss
Yeah.
it. But I mean, I understand both sides of it. Honestly, it don't matter to me because I just want to see where I'm picked, and I have a good idea of where I really want to go, unless it's gonna be some surprises or some shit. But I mean, you got the schedule laid out, and props to you for doing that shit. And we gonna roll with that. And if you decide that we take a vote or whatever, decide that we're gonna pick after, that's fine with that. I mean, it's good on both sides. Like on the good side of fucking real quick before we move on the good side of drafting after, like you said, we get the trial teams and see who you might want to, who you feeling good with or whatever. From where you picking at, you might be able to grab that team. On the other side is if we pick them early, we already know who we about to be facing in our division. And I can tell these motherfuckers every day how they ain't shit and get ready to get their motherfucking ass beat. And that's
No,
gonna build
no,
up.
and
That's
you're
gonna
right.
build up good shit for the year.
No, you're absolutely right, man. You're right. How, like, if you could have, I'm sure you would have. Damn, what's my backup team? Because you didn't even think of a backup team.
I really didn't. Like when you told me, I was like, I don't know what I was doing, but I think I was like at the grocery store or something, and I was thinking off the top of my head, I'm like, all right, I got like a couple minutes here to decide, and I remember it came down to like the Vikings, and that was my first instinct, and I was going off of just what I knew, like what I remember from the rosters, but I went Oakland. I don't know why I picked Oakland, but I did. And when I got to the playbook, I was like, I fucked up.
Yeah,
Like
and I
I
heard the paper.
knew, I knew like year one was gonna be a wash, just because that shit was not. It did
Something we're
nothing
used to.
that I was. Yeah, it was terrible.
Yeah, I guess, but look at that, though. Like that playbook took me to the Super Bowl, so it's just a way of style. It's styles.
Oh, yeah, it's a stylistic thing. Yes, it's definitely
Yeah.
styles and what you like and what you don't.
Okay. I mean, we'll get to that. I mean, we're gonna talk about that.
Oh, yo, and Manny, I
Yeah.
wasn't I wasn't tight about the triangle bandit thing. It was just I was it was more about like the way people were getting discredited. Like to be honest with you, the only reason why I got better with usering was because I actually started to use the linebackers. Because that's what Stu had said that you couldn't use the end. So like I started just going hard with it, and then like
What'd you say?
obviously you changed the rule, but like it ended up working out for me. And then once I found out about the triangle shit, like I was like, oh shit, this shit helps when you got Bobby Wagner fucking roaming the middle.
No, but see, when I initially like realized what was happening with the triangle, because I'm thinking, damn, it can't be this trash while I'm throwing picks. This shit doesn't make sense to me. So when I like figured it out, it was actually like me talking about what Dave was doing, because it was after his game. I don't know if I played you first or him first, but it was after his game. I realized, oh shit, like it's this fucking triangle shit. Now, it ain't to say that he's trash, but I guess we will see this year if Dudes is really good when it comes to that triangle. Like, not holding it, but using it and doing it proper. Or how we're accustomed to it being.
Yeah, it's true. It did help though. I'm not gonna sit here and say it didn't help. Like that shit made it. It definitely made it easier. It helped a lot. So it is what it is though.
See, like for me, it was difficult because like I tried it for like I got comfortable one game. I think I was playing like Speedy or somebody. Um and I had time basically to experiment with some new things, and I didn't like it a bit. Like I couldn't. I like literally sat there and like wondered like how do people do this? Like I couldn't do it at all. It was just weird to me. But
Are you saying you had time to experiment because you were beating him that bad?
I mean, I was completing 100% of my passes. I was 12 for 12
I'm
that
just
game.
trying to figure out, what you meant by that, but I see it now.
Yeah, I mean, I completed 100% of my passes that game. Which lets me know that, and maybe I should say this for a little bit later, but lets me know that people taking that one season, I mean, now don't get me wrong, the year was bad. The year was not. If you look at expectation compared to actuality, I might have the largest gap in the league if you talk about last year. But be as that is, I wasn't that far off, and it's a lot more overblown because of that first season than it really is in reality. But we'll get to that later. But yeah, I completed 100% of my passes, so I had a little bit of time, and I tried it, and I just didn't like it. Like I was like, I can't. It's certain waves. I feel like if I don't make the wave, like inverted veer, option game, that kind of thing. If I don't make the wave, I can't ride it. I just can't.
I understand. All right. If let me ask you guys this question. Fucking gang, you need one W to fucking you need one W to win the Super Bowl. You can play against anybody. You fucking you can pick your opponent. This opponent, you win the Super Bowl if you beat this. You win the Super Bowl if you beat this guy. Who you playing?
Dez. I'm not even gonna play Kerm, because see, Kerm, he makes bad decisions, but he can win a ball game. Dez, man, like that's who I'm going after.
Brother.
One game. Honestly, if I needed one game to win the Super Bowl, and this just for vindication purposes, I need to play Chris. I absolutely need to play Chris.
I respect that.
Yeah, what's good, fellas?
Jose done came into the. Jose done stepped in real fast. I talked about Jose earlier. I mean.
What you said, I was gonna watch it. I missed it.
No, I ain't talking about I ain't talking about you in the. I talked about you in the chat when I mentioned the people who.
Oh. That you look up to?
I didn't necessarily respect, but I mean, but me and you done had our ups and downs. We seem a little bit more up now that the basketball season over and Braun out on a lot of people's minds.
Hey, Antoine, to go back a bit, because I mentioned in the chat, you don't feel like Caesar's game was like very diverse?
Oh, listen. y'all gotta understand when I say a lot of things, I say
You don't mean it.
no, I say I'm fucking talking shit, man. I'm keeping the shit.
Okay.
A
Okay.
fucking 100. Okay, so let's talk about C's. Caesar's here. Let's talk about C. Caesar's one of the better players in the league. He has been since I've been in the league. He's been one of the better players in the league, and like I give him props for that. But like before this year, I don't know. C's, I mean, you're here, so before this year, how many NFC or AFC Championship games you played in, or whatever situation?
One.
Huh?
One.
Would you say that playing with the Seahawks kind of like gave you that extra like that extra
That KO Ken.
yeah, you know what I'm saying?
No.
That extra.
Nah,
Boom, boom, boom.
I can't
You
say
know
that.
why? You know why? Because it wasn't so much the Seahawks. It was more about the way the game changed. It kind of went in my favor defensively. I'll tell you right now. I played cover 3, and I will continue to play cover 3 till death. Like I'm a 4-3 guy, cover 3. Like it's just the style of play. I benefited from it. Cover 3 was the it defense, and that just helped. It helped on the weak side when people would abuse me previously. Like Flash would kill me before, and he wasn't able to do that this year just for that, you know. And that's just an example, but like I think it was more about the game, the way the game evolved. It helped my game. It wasn't so much about the Seahawks because I had the Titans in the other league, and I was fine as well. So, you know, it was more just the style of play.
I respect
Yeah,
it, man. Like I said, you not
That's what I
trash.
was saying.
And you forget, I made some crazy ass moves with little ass cat. Like I ended up getting Gerald McCoy. I ended up
remember
getting.
Man, that
I
was
ended up
crazy. That
getting-
was a ridiculous fucking trade. I
ended up getting Justin Gilbert, who ended up being my best cornerback. I averaged like 8 interceptions with him, and people slept on that. I ended up losing what's this guy, Cam, and I ended up trading for Kenny Vaccaro. So I evolved. It wasn't the same Seahawks team by the end of it. So people don't give me credit for that, and I'd rather get credit for that than gameplay. Like it was definitely not just about the Seahawks.
Now that you mentioned,
Well,
you
you
did
gotta-
make some incredible moves. I give you props for that. And like I said, it wasn't no fucking hate. It was just, you know.
Yeah, no, I get you. Hey, everybody dislikes something about the other player. If you're not competitive, then you shouldn't be in the league, in my opinion. Like, if
Exactly.
you're not hanging on
True.
somebody else's
Exactly.
play, like,
Exactly.
then you know you shouldn't be in the league.
Jose,
Like,
You're
that.
everybody's talking about Manny coming back and Redo coming back. But nobody's talking
And
about
everybody's
Jose
not
coming
talking
back.
about that shit.
Ain't nobody talking about me.
Yeah,
And that's a
Nobody's
good
talking
thing.
about that.
actually, yeah, ain't nobody talking about Redo, but ain't nobody talking about Jose either. Like, we talking about a 2-time Super Bowl champion. We talking about
But
a
he
guy
had
that,
Can he have an off year like I had an off year?
We're not allowed to.
We're
We're not allowed to.
You
Redo got a point.
You can have an off year, but I mean, you know, I understand. Maybe things got in the way. I mean, I think this year, if everybody comes back with their mind clear and everybody comes strong, it's gonna be. We got a lot of good players. I mean, like I said, like me and Redo was gonna talk about that. Like, I just throw a couple. I told him I was gonna throw out some names, and we can talk about them names. Like we could throw out unknowns like like what everybody think about Jesus. Like I think Jesus has talent, but he don't have
I think he's
it.
okay.
He don't have it. Like Jesus,
He
ain't gonna-
flashes.
He's
You know,
in the average category of the league.
He's in the average.
Yeah.
Who?
He's
Jesus.
like I wouldn't put him in with the bad players.
No, he's not a bad player. I think his user is above average. He got some skill. Like if he work a little bit, he can make some noise.
I don't think he's a game maker going, I got this, I could bullshit and play at the same time. I think that's what
Okay.
I think about.
Yeah, I mean that's true.
Hey.
Like you said, he's average, but I think he.
Hey, I wish that Dave was here to defend himself, because I know, like, when you talk about somebody they're not around, they feel like you're hating on them. And I mean, maybe you could say it's a little hate, but what was the run play that Dave was running like the whole time? Was it a counter?
I don't know, I didn't play
It was a
there.
power. It was a power.
It was the power. I learned that when you ran cover 4 against the power, it was like it was hard for him to run, or it was hard. The cover 4 is the perfect counter to the power run, is how I should phrase it. And I knew that going in before I played him. And I felt like if I like really understood the whole triangle shit and stopped forcing the passes, I would have had him that game, because he kept running the power. And I like held him to like 50 yards at one point. And remember, he was like leading the league crazy in running. And I really felt like I could have beat him. But that's history.
I mean, you know, Dave had a good year. I think I put Dave in my top 5. Dave had a really good year.
I think in the 2 years he's been in, I don't think I've played him. It's pretty crazy.
I think I only played him like once. I think I played him one time. Hey, Mark. Let's go to Mark real fast. Our first
Mark cheated. I don't know how he won the Super Bowl.
Mark first Super Bowl. He won the first Super Bowl in Madden 17. And
You know, Mark is like
I don't know.
Rex Ryan's New York Jets. Like talking like I'm talking like '09
Like with Mark
Jets.
Sanchez.
Yeah, like they're so simple, but the simple things doesn't mess him up because he does them well. And he's six. There's no pizzazz, there's no flavor, there's no sauce, but you got the basic
what's
ass
coming.
chicken tender, and that shit is just effective by itself if he don't mess it up.
I agree.
Like, and I can't really knock him for it because people be trying to be flashy and all that, and then when you down 51-30 because you try and be cute, you know, or worse, it's like, damn, I should have just kept running the ball. I should have just kept going to whomever. Ran the same concept, just out of a different formation or something. So I don't know.
From being in Mark's division, the only thing I can really say, after playing him so many times, because I played him in the playoffs too, is that the two most prepared players are Chris and Mark. You know, when you go to play them, you have to come with something that they haven't seen when they scout you, because they're the two most prepared. Mark wakes up and he's scouting. He's looking at game tape. As much as he says he doesn't, like you could just tell.
I feel like he
The
does look
two
at
most
game tape.
prepared.
The most prepared, yes, is probably between Chris and Mark.
Wow.
Chris definitely.
I can't
knows
knock
his
it though.
shit. I feel comfortable saying Mark is never gonna win another Super Bowl. Like he won that Super Bowl. He got it out the way. He can ride off.
Hey,
the
you
field
never
glory.
know. Mark got the first pick as like the Falcons or like the Steelers. Mark with a good team is dangerous.
Mark would have
I
good
think
team
Mark
is
with a good
dangerous,
team.
but he gotta hope for that. Like he gotta hope he get. I hope he get one of them better teams, because if he don't get one of them better, he gonna get like if he get one of the better teams, he got a chance of winning the first one, and then when everybody make their adjustments and everything, you ain't gonna hear from him again. But if he get a high pick, we'll see. But if he get like an average team or something, we're not gonna hear from Mark for a long time. Who? I mean, Chris is in the Hall of Fame. Ain't really nothing to talk about with Chris. Chris is in the Hall of Fame. Multiple Super Bowl winner. Fucking both years. He wins everywhere he goes. And it hurts me to say that, but I mean, being honest is being. I mean, I beat him, but apparently a lot of other people can't beat him. So that's the same thing with Ronnie. But Ronnie said he done. I don't know. Ronnie got some stuff going on, so I don't think he playing this year or whatever. But Ronnie is another guy. Like I played Ronnie a few times, and I don't see the big deal. But when he go up against everybody else, he just
I mean, if we're being real, you really couldn't, you know, like it was his division. His division.
No, I took I won a Division 1 year. He played the whole fucking year, and me and Ronnie, our head to heads is like split for real.
I mean, if that's what you want to say.
That's not what I want to say. That's what it is. Me and Ronnie James are split for real. He'll tell you
Okay.
the same thing. there's no lie to that. That's what it
See
is.
better tonight.
Ronnie came in as a wild card the year I won the division, buddy. Thank you very much. But,
Hey man, I hope you sleeping on Tempur-Pedic tonight.
I'm just telling you what is straight up. What he'll tell you, Adam. You want me to Adam? Adam, hey, let me Adam.
Nah, it's cool.
Oh,
We believe you.
yeah. I ain't got no reason to lie around this place.
I mean, your truths are really opinions. We discussed that too.
No, they are facts. Me and Ronnie, win one, lose one. Win one, lose one. That's what we've been doing. But anyway.
Yo, I just saw the chat with what Flash said.
Oh yeah,
The swing pass was there, but I mean, tell me who didn't have a go-to play. Everyone
Nah,
does.
man. Hey, that swing pass is not your regular go-to play, yo. That shit is like unstoppable.
Yeah, but no, it was.
Well, now that the league is over or that Madden is over, do you know what I had to do to stop that shit? I had to come out and cover 2. I had to put the linebacker on that running back, so I had to get the opposite side linebacker and man him up against that running back. So when he swings to the other side, the linebacker's already in position. And I had to take the D lineman and like put him in the a cover like a flats. That shit was not easy to stop.
I mean, people stopped it. Like Chris started stopping it, and then obviously that's when I started evolving with the passing game, like using it just to fake out people. Like Mark wasn't successful with it, like so it was more about the timing than anything else. But yeah, like
No, I could tell you labbed this. I could tell you labbed.
There was certain times where it was good and certain times where it didn't. It didn't flow, and you know it is what it is.
That's one of those plays that I tried and I could never.
Right, like
get it to work.
Mark after he won this, I think it was after he won the Super Bowl or the one after that, where he was trying it. It was just like he wouldn't get the same type of yardage. It was also
Mark
about
is a fraud.
personnel.
Mark is like Shang Tsung, but way worse. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he put a little combination in, and next thing you know, he's stealing your character, but don't know none of the moves when he get the character. But hey,
Man, Mark,
I digress.
They say you ain't shit, brother. You know. I mean, a lot of people feel that way, but you know, that's life. Everybody say everybody not shit, man. Everybody got some type of feelings about everybody. I'm glad we do it though, man. We need that in the motherfucking league because niggas was talking extra reckless today.
Hey,
like,
Flash, I learned that play from you.
Flash. I mean, since Flash is listening, so let's give Flash his observation, and I will say that Flash was just okay before he changed his playbook. Like he was okay, and then once he changed his playbook, he was borderline Kerm status.
But Kerm made it to the playoffs. So which Kerm are you referring to?
I'm sorry.
Madden 16
I keep
Kerm?
forgetting that Kerm, like because it was such a like nobody respects it because it was such a weak division. And,
You better put some respect on his name. That's
you
a
know,
5-time division champ.
Okay, so
5 times straight.
5 times.
All right, so he wasn't.
Why are you laughing?
He wasn't current status. He was like him and Dez was like neck and neck. Let's say that. All right, so when
Nah, but he's better than Dez.
Flash better than Dez?
Yeah. Oh, my bad. Oh yeah, Flash is better than Dez.
Yeah, on his best day he's better than Dez. But when he switched that playbook, he was a little shaky there for a while. You know, he was a little. You know what I'm saying? like he wasn't.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
This nigga's clearly Stephen A. Smith, man. We just here for the ratings.
what? What? It's the truth,
Nah,
though.
you know what?
So
He's
Flash
not
wasn't.
Stephen A. Smith. He's
So
that,
when
he's
Flash
that,
switched his
the
playbook,
fat
it
black
wasn't
guy.
trash.
Jason
So-
Whitlock.
Whitlock?
No. Redo.
You know, on Fox
Redo.
Sports.
Redo.
Yeah, Jason Whitlock.
Yeah,
Right.
man.
Redo.
What up?
Redo. When Flash switched his playbook, was he or was he not trash?
He was better with the Panthers playbook, correct?
Yes, he was trash. He wasn't making no noise. He wasn't doing anything. I picked up and played like it was an off day. I was at work. I was chilling. I was fucking thinking about what I'm gonna do tonight, and then I just happened to see Flash. Like, yeah, I played Twan tonight. I'm like, oh yeah, I ain't played in a minute, so I'll play tonight. I ain't played nothing. I ain't go home. I ain't practice or nothing. And I cut it on and I play, and he's struggling with me. Like, this is the guy that's been playing all year. He's struggling with me, and I would have beat him. Listen, just know it. Everybody, I take my L's. First of all, I take my fucking L's. It's a guy. It's a guy in here right now that I never beat. Jose. I never beat Jose. I never gave a fucking excuse on why I lost him. I just give him props. Like, okay, you beat me. You got me this time or whatever. Me and Manny go back and forth. I give him his props. Me and Manny go back and forth. I give him his props. You got me. Me and Steez have all type of battles. Me and Steez done played a couple times. We done played, whatever. I never give fucking excuses. Go to the game. If it's on YouTube, if it's on anything, go to the game. I got a breakaway fucking touchdown, and my dude running like he got a broke leg. It's because my controller was acting. It's because my controller was fucked up. That's the only reason he beat me. Only fucking reason he beat me that day. I picked up and played, and my C+ game was better than whatever he brung that day. That's all I got to say about Flash. I don't know what he brung. It could have been his A-. I think that was the best he had, and he struggled. But that's life. But y'all can say what y'all. I mean, y'all think Flash is a good player. I mean, he's okay. Like, okay, so Flash is what, top 15, top 17, 18, somewhere around that. It's safe to say that. It's safe to say that, like, when we done, I've been here for like 3 years. This is about to be my 4th year in the league. Like 4 more years, it's safe to say that we'd be like, yeah, Flash ain't win no Super Bowl. Like, so what else is new? We pretty much know that's not gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? Like, he just don't. Like, people got it. Like, you got people that got it, and Flash don't have like it. You know what I'm saying? But
I will say this.
Jesus Christ, I hate there's a random shit. There's like a glitch online, and niggas do it, and they kick you off the servers, and you get a loss. Like, oh my god.
What game is this?
FIFA.
Yeah, FIFA.
Oh, damn.
Jeez, niggas so corny.
But going back to Flash, I will say, just outside of people non-conference players, I probably watched him the most, just because I was curious to see how he was going to do down there. And he got to the NFC Championship game. I think it was like year 4 or something like that, and like had the back-to-back MVPs. And like narrowly missed the playoffs like a couple times, and got in like a couple others, I think. But yeah, like I don't know who I could liken him to, but it's like I think he's good in terms of like knowing the game, but I can't lie and say that I don't leave a game of like watching his, and it's always fun playing against him. But if I'm just like watching, I can't say that like I don't leave wanting and or expecting that next jump, like a little bit more.
So,
and I don't know necessarily from what, but yeah, I'm always feeling like I'm waiting for him to take this next step. And
What are you talking about?
Flash.
I'm talking about Flash.
Okay.
Somebody's got to take him over the top. And, like, he's still at a certain tier that he hasn't graduated from.
Yeah, I wouldn't even say like not graduated, just said like something needs to happen to where that ascension finally like to be like in the top like 3 or 4 or 5 people. Like Yes, and I think it needs to happen, pretty soon. I mean, maybe this could be the year, but yeah, like, I think he's good, and I think he's good, but I think he can also be better than what he's put forth. And that's not even this Madden. I can go back to last Madden and I mean the whole way through because we basically played every year. So I think if I know a bit about any player, he's certainly like at or near the very top.
Ho- Jose,
Yeah.
when you see Flash on the schedule, do you check that as a W or a L?
Nah, I look at it as a competitive game. That's one of the ones that I look forward to. I mean,
Okay,
I'm not Kerm. I don't look forward to games like I'm gonna lose this game. Nah.
oh yeah, I know you more competitive than that. I agree with that. C's, Flash, is he still here?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Nah, I always have battles with him. Like, I've knocked him out like of a Super Bowl run before, and like he's done kind of like the same. So I've had great battles. So I look forward to him.
Man, I respect him, man. It's just when I see him
So
on the
no, he's
schedule.
not. No, he's not in Dez's level like you said. If that was your question.
Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. Like nah, Dez, he's not on Dez's level.
Nah,
But
when
the
he switched
thing
that
is,
playbook, he
the
definitely
thing
was on
is,
Dez's level. Hold on, let's go back to
nah.
it. It was around season 3. It was that record around season 3. I got the league pulled up.
The thing is, Dez is not bad, yo. The thing is, Dez doesn't have the time to put in, or like he
That's
doesn't
true.
care. Like he rather drink a beer and get on the podcast and actually sit there and laugh a little bit. Like it doesn't take much to get extremely better. Like not saying that you're gonna go to Super Bowl, but like Dez could definitely be like one of those people that are like on the cusp every year of like making like 8-8, 10-6 type of thing. If he just like had more time, or it is what it is.
Hey,
I
Yeah,
agree.
he
if
could
I
be
wasn't
I
JT
agree with
easy.
that. I agree with that.
if I wasn't throwing picks, I wouldn't be leading the league in interceptions. Like there's too many ifs that can go wrong. Like that's not an if. That's not an if that I'm willing to give Dez. He's not gonna get that if.
All right.
Like if we're being honest, the only thing people remember me from this league or this past season is fucking throwing picks. If I wasn't throwing picks and was losing, there would be they'll be like, damn, why is he losing? But I was throwing fucking picks.
Manny, every time I turned to one of your games, you was throwing an interception. I ain't lying to you.
Yo, like at one point, I just felt like it was a counter being like on the top left. There was a counter for every time I throw a pick, man.
I thought you was trolling at one point. I thought you was like it was a joke that you was trying to get to go across the league. I ain't lying. I thought you was just like it was a big troll. Like you knew you wasn't gonna win, so you're like, man, let me see how many interceptions I can throw today. And that's
Fuck some
just
shit.
all right. Okay, so okay, let's talk Maze for a second, man. Do y'all think Maze is the best person in this league?
No.
Nah.
No.
But he's like top 3. Like I play, obviously I had to play him twice a year. Between him and Reggie, I think he slightly edges Reggie, but that's because of Reggie's fucking playbook. I think if like you took away that playbook and just gave Reggie a regular playbook,
Didn't they both
Then
have
to
the
get-
same playbook?
nah, man, because Reggie had to run and shoot, and the other one had to run and gun.
Oh, okay.
And so Reggie was all like the whole game he was sitting spread formation. I think if
Yeah.
Reggie was coming out in I formations or like trip sets, he wouldn't have had as much success.
Fuck no. Fuck no. I mean that's a given.
I agree. I think that helped both of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think
I'ma be honest.
I say him. I think Maze is like up there. I think Chris should be number 1, but I think Maze is top 3. Yeah.
I would kind of agree with that.
I think. So I think Maze is better skilled than Chris. But Chris, again, he's better prepared. Chris like he says it himself, but like he knows your tendencies. He doesn't just know your tendencies. Like he knows where you're going on certain looks. I don't know if it's because I play him all the time, but like to me, he knows everything.
Nah, and not to give him way too much credit, but to add to what you're saying, I feel like he could have made Madden on some. He knows the ones and zeros and how certain things work, like
Right.
and so that was me last Madden, where wow. Oh, what I was about to say is I played. I tied in on a.
Y'all breaking up? I'm breaking up. Is that my controller?
Nah, I was
Hear me?
breaking up too.
Nah,
Are you walking away from the system, man?
Yeah, I think it's his mic.
Ah, shit. Hold on.
Man, I walked away.
Let's stay on that subject though.
I'm gonna be honest for 1 second. Everybody knows that no matter who the fuck I play, I feel like I'm gonna beat your fucking ass. when I go against Maze,
Yeah.
I feel like I have to be at my very best to beat this dude. Like, because this motherfucker, I ain't gonna lie, he hits niggas all over the fucking field. Like he runs certain shit, but you can jump with, like, he hit a nigga twice, you jump that shit, he just goes to the next fucking nigga. Like, he have you all over the motherfucking place, man. I done fucking been there. He have you all over the motherfucking place. He knows Madden. Like, you got motherfuckers that know football, and then you got motherfuckers that knows Madden. And knows Madden.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
What I was trying to say earlier is, like, last Madden, there was this one play I would run where there was a receiver who would always be open deep, like by himself, no one there.
Yeah.
You can say I was in the game because I am.
Nah, it's still cutting off.
Yeah, you break in and out.
What about now?
I heard you say that.
Hear me now?
Yeah, I heard you say that, yeah.
What I'm saying is, let's say I would put a tight end on a curl. I knew that he would suck the linebacker down. Hey, man, I give up.
Leave the party and come back in.
Man, you a fucking millionaire, and your mic.
No, it's actually it's my mic. It's my phone mic.
Your mic?
Yeah, I need to get another one.
Oh no, we can hear you now. You weren't breaking up then.
Okay, basically, like, I knew that if I could have a tight end do a curl or a hook, that he would suck certain players down, which would allow other players to be open downfield. In this Madden, it didn't work that way. Like, the same shit that I would, like, I tried it in practice modes. The same shit that I would do last Madden did not work this Madden. It wasn't even about it wasn't even about a custom playbook. It was about how they made the players smarter. Yeah.
Right. That's exactly, that goes with what I was saying about my scheme, about hitting these people, like just playing 4-3.
Right.
And like
The zones were definitely better. There's no question about that. The zones was definitely better. We hit Maze, we hit Chris. Give me a second. I mean, we could talk about Tone. Okay, let's talk about Tone. All right. So Tone went on a motherfucking run. Tone made it to the Super Bowl and all of that. Like, the NFC really let Tone into the Super Bowl. And me and Tone been tag checking all day, so I have a hard time talking shit about him. I'm gonna keep it loose on him. And honestly, when I play Tone, he plays a lot of cover 2. He watches that line. He good at baiting a little bit. But I mean, and he got Odell, who he can just throw it up to or whatever. But he a decent player. Like he ain't trash, but he not. Like I don't like if I see him on the schedule, I'll be like, you know, I got a shot there. I can, you know, that's. I'm not really worried about that one. But he had a nice little motherfucking run. He almost won the Super Bowl. I mean, he almost won. He got destroyed in the Super Bowl by fucking Reggie. That shit was low ratings and all that shit. But Tone was okay. Like Redo, what you think?
I've only played Tone twice in the 2 years since he's been. I played him his very first game here, and I played him like week 1 of season 2 last year. I can't really speak from experience. He was certainly better the second time around than the first, or maybe I was just worse the second time around than the first. Maybe some of both. I didn't really get to watch him all that much, but one thing I can say though, he's one of those players that he will exhaust all his measures. Like if he's gonna lose, he's gonna go down. It's gonna be ugly if he like, but he's gonna try everything. Like he will keep trying. It's like the person that gets eaten by the shark, but they're still trying to move their arms when their body is like halfway sunk in the shark's teeth. Like there's no quit really until it's over. And just off of that, because I haven't played him much, that's probably the best thing I can say about him. He's pretty meticulous though. Like he's always at it and always trying. So I'll give him that. He's a heck of a competitor.
You know when you play like Street Fighter, all those fighting games, and when you play like somebody that doesn't know the game, and they just mash all the buttons and they beat you, like with that one time. I feel like that's Tone. He can have that one game.
Hey, that's some real shit right there, man. That definitely is Tone, man. Like
he can have that one game where you're like, yo, where is this? And then he has some others, so I was like,
okay. I told you, he like playing your little brother, dog. Like you never know what the fuck you gonna get with that nigga, man. You never know what you're gonna get with Tone, man. You never know, man. Hey, that's good shit, Jose, man. You 100% on that shit, man. No bullshit. C's. Tone, Tone.
What?
Tone, what you think about Tone? What you over there against him? Actually, you in the shadows, C's? I see. It C's. Oh, C's married now, so he ain't in the shadows. No. Hey, y'all think Kerm in the shadows right now? Kerm, yeah.
you better chill, bro. He come at you, man.
Kerm be mad as shit when you say his name. Huh? Oh yeah, you gotta have a little bit. Don't kill it. My bad. Go ahead, Steve. I'll cut you off. My bad, brother.
Nah, I mean, I'm good.
Oh, you ain't got nothing to say about Tom.
Nah, I really don't, honestly. Like, I don't like the way Tone plays, so I don't pay no mind to him.
I definitely understand that. Is Manny still here?
Yeah, I'm here.
Tone.
I can't really remember. I know he's annoying to play for me.
Right.
Yeah.
Like he will air it out, no matter what.
Yeah, that's true.
Like I kind of low key don't want him to get the Giants, but I kind of feel bad about his situation right now. But he's one of the people that I wish would lose their team. It's just bad timing.
Man, you got a quarterback on that team?
We can trust Ty to do that.
Hell yeah.
I'm glad y'all.
Let's hope.
You get a quarterback and like a running back.
It's gonna be problems.
I'm glad y'all talked about him. Ty to me is Ty's good.
I don't think Ty gets talked enough. I feel like he's like a top 3 player.
He a top
No,
player.
exactly. He's the guy who I feel like needs a. Does he have one?
What?
Yeah, he has a Super Bowl with the Rams.
Yeah, yeah.
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 Oh yeah, okay.
Madden
Yeah.
13, 16?
Yeah, he's. Well, I was gonna say last Madden. He's the guy who I felt like should have won one. That did.
Yeah, I agree.
Ty's good. Ty,
'Cause he had a crazy team with the Steelers.
He sure did.
And he made them motherfuckers better. Like he got the
And
Steelers.
Beto helped out.
Yeah, and Redo definitely helped out.
Yeah. In retrospect, I wouldn't have traded David Emerson. Nah.
He ran the cover 2 exactly like I wanted to run it. He made that shit look good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like he is one of the most. If I had to pick like the most fun matchups for me, I can't do 3. I'd have to do 4. Ty would be in that top 4 though. It's always fun playing him. Like they can talk about his quote unquote lack of play selection or whatever, but it's like when you play him though, if you're not at least close to an optimal level, you might as well not even expect to be within like 10 points the entire game. Like that's a game I always circle on my schedule.
And I don't think Ty uses the same play over and over. I
don't think so either. I think it's more. I think a lot of this shit is more overblown. It's like there's so much context that people miss, but it's just narratives dominate, and that's one of the leading ones.
Like I told you guys.
Like the narrative about me fucking playmaker.
Yeah, you right about that, C's. And like I said, like people only notice the shit that fucking kills them.
Yeah,
That's what the fuck people talk about. Like you can run 30 to 50 plays, but people only gonna remember that one play that they couldn't fuck with.
Yep.
That's why
all the time.
That's what everybody talks about. That's what that's who you become. Like you can run a dive, you can run a toss, you can run a motherfucking stretch, you can run whatever. But if you kill him with that dive, they gonna say all he ran was that motherfucking dive all fucking game. And that's bullshit. Like people need to get out of that shit. Like we in the league, we gotta start keeping it 100 with each other. Or not. I really don't care. Like that was a little love fest for Ty. We don't usually do that shit on Super Mathematics. I apologize to my motherfucking fans. I mean, but he's really a dude that you can't really hate on. Like he got skills, so props to him.
Well, I did have to PM him and tell him, yo, you gotta chill with the cover 2. And I can't remember why it happened, but I was looking at the play count, and man, he ran that shit a lot. He ran it like it was like 90% of his defensive playbook.
That is Monty Kiffin, just in the game though.
Yeah, that play was killer this Madden.
Man,
But I feel like Madden 16, right? 16 was the cover 3. This year the cover 2.
Yep.
Yeah, that's exactly what it felt like.
okay, so JR.
JR is good, man.
JR step up to the podium. When I came to the league, all I heard about was this great player named JR. And he left for whatever reason. He wasn't in the league. And then he made his quote unquote great return this year. And I for one must say that it's like everybody talking about Superman, how he's bulletproof and how he can dodge bullets and how he beat everybody, and then you see Superman getting his ass beat up the street. That's how I feel about, like, I don't like, I gotta.
Do you
see
remember
it.
his record in the first season?
What was his record in the first season?
No, I'm asking that.
Oh, I have no
He
idea.
was like
what
10-6 or something.
I
He was
thought
in the playoffs.
His first year?
Yeah, because remember he came in late. He came in like 3 or 4 games late and made it to the playoffs
Yeah.
and lost a tie in the snow,
Was
I
that the
believe.
first year of the league or the second year of the league?
No, that was the first year.
Oh,
He
you
got the
mean-
team. He got the team at like. Are you talking about this Madden or
Yeah,
previous?
this matter.
Or just-
This matter.
Yeah, he got the team
Madden.
with I believe 6 losses and turned them around.
and made the
Yeah.
playoffs that first year? Because
Mhm.
I feel like he was good like this year, but one, he was in a tough division, so like it's tough. So when you have like three good players in your division, all that you gotta
Yeah.
play, and then he got too cute trying to trade Mariota,
Yo,
and
I was
then
so
he
happy
just
when he
worked
That
did
out.
was
it.
the most ridiculous shit ever.
Yeah, that was one of the dumbest trades in league history.
I mean, he's not trash.
But but I think JR is one of the games out there. When I look at my schedule, it's like yes, this is a good game because I've never had a bad game. Like it's always been like intense, like back and
Same.
forth. Like
Like
I think JR is like a top five, top six player.
I've still only played him one time, and that was that playoff game, and that was one of the most fun games of my life. That game was everything, and it's people like him, like it's certain people you were just born to play against. Like I would join a division with JR any day of the week
Hey,
because
hey, you remember that
Hmm?
game versus you and Jose?
Which one? We
Wasn't
done
it
had like
the
7 of them.
Panthers versus the Seahawks, and like he knocked you out of the
Yeah,
division, the
that was
conference game?
the very next game. Yep. Like
Yeah,
and
that was a game after JR. Yeah, I remember.
and I can't lie and say like I was we played that game 2 days after the JR game. I was still tired when I played when I went to play Jose. I'm like, damn, like I just got back from hooping, but I wouldn't think about the physical aspect. I'm like, yo, like the last game was like a Super Bowl, and now I gotta come back and beat like the biggest headache I've had in the league. It was not a good mix. Like it was rough, but yeah, like Jr. He's somebody that would exhaust every measure too. Like I would easily join a division with him just because I know he would ensure that I don't have an off day, not just against him. Period. Like no off days. Everybody would get like the best just because I'd be preparing to play him twice a year.
Um, I don't know. Like, I just feel as though I've played better. That's just my opinion on the situation. But JR,
Explain though.
I mean, I played him, and I feel like I okay. So I played him. So okay, I feel like on Jose's best day with the Seahawks, he's better. Reggie's better. May's better. Ty's better. Dave's better. Fucking, I'm better on my best day. I just feel like he's a good player, but he's I'm not really worried about him like dominating the league or no shit like that. I mean, but that's my opinion, and I ain't just talking shit with that. Like everything that I'm saying, this is the honesty podcast. I'm being completely honest about everything that I'm saying.
Somebody gotta do it.
I mean, those are the. I mean, we done been through the. You got JT who was nothing. JT never gonna make no fucking noise. Jeremy, I mean, he's a good guy. Oh, let's talk about mixtape. Let's talk about mixtape. So, I don't understand how, like, offense. It's not hard to score in Madden. It's not hard at all to score in Madden. Like, it's one of the easiest.
Oh shit.
Like when it comes to defense or offense, offense is way easier than it is to play defense. And he had one of the better defenses this fucking year. No question about that. Like he was
Yeah, he
like
definitely did.
he was winning game. I mean, he was winning games where he was scoring just a couple fucking touchdowns. My thing is like, how the fuck don't how is anybody not scoring at least 24 to like at least 24 points a game? I don't get that. I don't understand how he's having that much trouble with offense. It's baffling. Maybe I understand, and I don't.
Well, did you
Understand.
ever offer to take him under your wings and like lab with him?
trying to be dynamic.
He's too proud for that.
Oh, yeah, I mean that's true.
He's too proud for that. And plus, nobody takes me serious anyway. Even though I have one of the top offenses year after year, he's not gonna laugh at me.
Year after year.
Year after fucking year. God damn. Am I speaking Spanish? Am I speaking Spanish, anybody? I said year after goddamn year. I have one of the better offenses, man. But you know, he's free to come to me for advice any fucking time. But I don't understand how you could be that trash at offense, man. That shit is crazy. How can you be that bad at offense in Madden?
Mixtape reminds me of. Let me think about this. Okay, you know how the Clippers, when they had Chris Paul in them, they'd be real flashy when they were on, but after a certain point in time, that shit just like didn't really flourish the way it was supposed to. That reminds me of him. Like when he's on, it looks so beautiful. Like it looks really good. It looks really good. The numbers coordinated with the college days and all that. Like the shit looks good. It is.
I saw somebody number 11. That's not wide receiver and end up being like a safety. I'm like, what the hell?
Yeah, but it's like as good as that looks when he's on, I personally have never felt threatened playing him. And that's not because he's a bad player. It's just because the upside is capped because you know the mistake is coming. You know it's coming. Yeah. Like, and that's not a bad thing, but you have to remember, I was in Oakland last year and we were battling for a playoff spot in both season 2, I think season 1 and 2. I think we played twice last year, and it was a game. I had like 35 passing yards and I still won. And I've had a couple of those games throughout.
Yeah, I remember.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, I played a.
So then, I got a question. Well, how do you feel about if somebody had to like cheat to beat him? What does that say about that person?
What you mean?
There's this. He made a myth where I had to cheat.
Yo, so who was the button smasher?
Tone.
Tone.
Oh, I mean, whose idea was that? Cause Quan talks a lot.
Nah, that was my idea.
Oh.
I said playing Tone is like playing like somebody doesn't know how to play like Street Fighter and they just press random buttons and they
and you still lose.
Get lucky. Yeah.
First of all,
so how do you feel? Antoine said that you were around Dez's level.
No, I heard, and that he's crazy. Cause I remember he wasn't good till Ronnie stopped playing, and then he still couldn't make it to like an AFC Championship game. But you know.
Oh, that's what it was. So first of all, let me say.
And hold on, wait. I heard you talk for mad long. I was on the bus, so now let me speak. Because it's better when people are here to defend themselves, right?
Yeah,
true.
We accept it.
So then, bam, because you over here asking shit like how he did this season. I can tell you, the first season I went like 9-7, missed the playoffs. Bam. Second season I went like 12-4, again 12-4, tied with somebody who I beat, so it should have been like me getting it. I didn't get it. Third season NFC Championship game. Fourth season I changed my playbook. That was a really bad season. And then even with that bad season, I was still beating people I probably should have lost to. I probably went like 8-8. So like, I'll say it. I had a subpar Madden year because I did not, do what I wanted to do. So I could admit that. But for you to be comparing me to people like Dez, no offense to Dez, you're kidding yourself. I feel like it makes you feel better.
I said when you changed your playbook, you was pretty terrible, and
that was one season.
I mean, but you was pretty terrible that season. Like,
see, this is what I was talking about. This is what I was talking about when I said, like in 10 years, niggas not gonna remember that Kyrie didn't have 4 good games. He only had 1 good game, and LeBron lost.
You know that I'm terrible. Like for me, is like going like 8-8. That's terrible. Because that's what you're calling terrible.
Don't Flash. I'm like, come on, man. Come on.
And obviously, you know, if I don't make it, any year I don't make the playoffs is a bad year. I will agree with that because
all of
that's
us.
you know the whole point. Because you're
I
trying
mean,
to win.
I mean, that's all of us, but I mean, Flash, you're a good player, but when I see you on the schedule, I'm not like, oh my God. I'm just like, yeah, that's just another day on the field. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's good, man. Hopefully, you know, we get to play more this time,
I hope
and not
so.
just one, you know, not just one game.
I owe you one. I definitely owe you one.
Then C's was talking about like a battle, like oh, like it wasn't a battle till this year, man. And then like that one time that we lost, that I lost an NFC Championship game to him, and like the extra in the other league. But like last Madden, it was never a battle. So, but I enjoy playing Caesar. I enjoy playing Jose. Like I have fun playing the good people, and we have good games. It's not like niggas come to fucking Carolina or Washington and be like beating me by 40 or like 60, right? Was that you?
I agree. You ain't losing by 60 or 40, but you know. I mean, I just said that. I mean, this is just my opinion. Like, I don't.
Oh, it's good.
I don't like. I feel comfortable saying that. You know, there's certain people. Like, I feel like I'm gonna win a Super Bowl one day. But there's just certain people that I just feel like not gonna win the Super Bowl one day. And that's just
Like
It's
who?
alright, man.
That's
You know, I'm good. Like I'm not saying I'm good because I've been there, but I've been there, so I know I can make it, and I know that I'm a win.
we gotta keep that grind.
You like, oh, I'm gonna win back to back to back, and then you lose, and you actually pull what Kerm used to do, and you disappear. Oh no, where's Antoine? Oh no, stop being mean to Antoine. Antoine, come back, come back. That's what happened. And that's because and that's because niggas were beating you.
That goes back to like a couple years ago when I took an L and I left for a little bit. I didn't leave at all this motherfucking year. You know, but I understand the narrative and everything. But at the same time, I mean, when it comes to me and you, I think
lost.
You know, it is what it is.
Yo, Redo, hold on, because Antoine loves doing this. Can you look up that quote for me? That it goes something like, "You're as good as your last game." Is that how the quote goes?
Oh yeah, you're only as
exactly
good as your last game. Yep.
Alright, good looking. So talk to me next time we play, Twan.
Yeah,
next
what
time
have you done lately?
Next time we play, don't worry about it. When you look up at that scoreboard and you see 54, I don't want you to see
Alright, yo, I can't wait, man. And look, I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm gonna go back to Washington, and I'm gonna do what I gotta do in Washington.
Like if the Falcons not there, how you know I'm not going to the Skins?
Don't worry,
that's not in
man.
the back of my mind.
Don't worry, man. This is the mind games right now.
You know,
Yeah, this smokescreen season.
Yeah, man. You don't know what team I want.
I know what team I want too. Flash, I'm like you, my boy. Like outside of the,
You my mans, bro.
Outside of Madden, like me and you done talked on a personal level, and we leave that shit to the side, and you my man. But when it comes to fucking Madden, you just not. You're not a threat to me, man. That's the harsh reality. I mean, the sooner you accept it, the better off you gonna be. I mean, you go over there and play them guys and all that type of stuff. But you know, I mean, really, nobody in this chat is. No, if we being honest about it, nobody in the chat really. I gotta beat Jose. I get Jose. Jose 3-0 against me. Is it 3-0, Jose?
4-0.
Jose 4.
I gotta remind you, like 4-0.
Like you don't remember.
Jose 4-0 against me, but maybe
I'm not gonna I haven't beat Jose in a while. I hate playing Jose. Someone mentioned it about his defense. I hate playing Jose. He knows what he's doing, and he always and then fucking Seahawks, man. He had the Seahawks just killing Paulie Oliver Griffin, man. Oh, my running backs fumble too much. I can't wait for next Madden.
I can close my eyes and pick a defense, and I guarantee you won't score on me with the Seahawks. That's just how I feel about it. But
What?
I feel like the Seahawks are that fucking dominant. They fucking like they make up for like C's was talking about how
It helped his defense
The
out.
changes help the changes that Madden made help the defense. What also helps is the fact that them first couple of years you got Earl Thomas, you got all these dudes around here and they smart. They got high awareness and they just attack the fucking football. That's
Why don't
exactly
people
what
say
the
that
fuck
about
they do.
teams that start with a good offense though?
Madden is about offense though. Don't get me wrong.
Like those teams that are stacked on offense, but nobody says, "Oh, this person has X team."
I mean, because with offense, you got to be able to read deep. Because you're the quarterback, everything you control everything on the offense. On the defense, you're controlling
not really.
the
I mean,
player
if
that
you-
you're
you-
on.
Nah, it's the same thing,
We've seen it
man.
with Tone.
It's
You
not
just throw
the
it up to
fucking
Beckham and he
same
does
thing.
some crazy animation and he catches it. Like it's the same
Yo,
thing.
bro, you had a 98 speed wide receiver, and all you did was throw bombs and post routes to his wide receiver, who was like a elite player. So you had this amazing, and then you had Sammy Watkins. So your offense helped carry you, and that's the same thing with like people with defenses. Like players make a difference. So this is like what Manny was speaking about earlier about like if you have like a bad team, like of course you can play to those like to your strengths. But if you have whack players, the better players are gonna fucking catch the ball when you should be having the pick. They're gonna get mossed. They're not gonna catch like that route, or they're not gonna stay in the right zone. It happens. So if you have like an OD offensive team, I agree, Jose. Everybody wanted the Steelers. Steelers offense is crazy.
Yeah.
And look what the people who had the Steelers did. Jix went to a Super Bowl in Fish Market. Here, Ty, even though he altered the team, like you know what weapons you want. The Falcons, 90-something speed running back, a back above the 85, 93 speed, 94 speed for Julio Jones. Like it's a
Gabriel, I
good,
think it is. He has
yeah,
like 90 something speed.
it's a good team. Like that's probably the best offensive team, and then you got the Patriots with a beast tight end, 96 speed wide receiver. Like like those are things that are tailored for certain ways of play. And if you're a player who plays that style, that's why I didn't mind picking the Colts in Fish Market. 'Cause I was gonna be throwing bombs to fast niggas. Like you'll be able to do what you gotta do. But good offenses help just as much as good defenses. That's how I look at it.
Yeah. No argument here.
No, I definitely agree with that. Now I was reading the chat, my bad. I mean, yeah, offenses matter, but it doesn't matter. Forget it. Let's move on. Let's move on. I mean, we was talking about pretty much everybody in the fucking league. We hit. I mean, B went to the Chiefs, and B was still good with the Chiefs, but he ain't won no Super Bowls or nothing. And who the fuck is Lil Pope?
That's Dez.
Oh, that's Dez. We talked about Dez, kinda. We talked about Jeremy. Phil was really in and out.
Oh, what did I say about Jeremy?
I mean, we ain't really talk about Jeremy. Jeremy had a decent year, but Jeremy is just like like he's just like the regular old middle
Hey,
tier,
Flash.
bottom tier
Yeah.
players.
Yo, so you didn't get the Redskins last year or this year.
No.
Do you feel like that affected your game? Because obviously I get it. When you have your team, you have more pride. You want to see your team win. But do you
Absolute
think that?
truth.
But do you feel like that really affected you?
I think the thing, like I mentioned a couple of times, but the thing that hurt me the most about not having the Redskins was that since I had a new team, I wanted to keep this team intact and fill the holes that they had. And then I was in a win now kind of situation, I felt like, but at the same time, I wasn't good with the playbook. I didn't get good with the playbook till seasons 2 and 3. So I wasn't like used to it at first. So I traded like my first round pick for a corner, and then I traded my other first round pick for a corner. So it was like I was always filling the gaps. Yeah, we could hear you. And signing players, like the same players to keep the team intact instead of making like a team with the way that I like playing. Like, and build. And so that affected my gameplay because in this league, like I didn't have, besides Bird, all my wide receivers were like slow. So yeah, I could throw the jump ball to the end zone, but it wasn't my play style. And like you and me, we've been playing forever, so you know how I like playing Madden and the kind of play and the kind of players that I look for. So I felt like not having the Redskins affected me just because no matter what, like fuck it, of course I wanted to win, but I didn't tailor the team to the way that I wanted it to be. And by the time I was trying, it was too late.
Yo, and do you guys feel like you have like? I know you said something about you were in a win now mentality or some shit. Do you guys feel like trying to give it ever an excuse?
That
Wait,
again, you
what?
cut off on your ass?
Like you.
Man, having technical
If something
difficulties.
is
hear
an
you.
excuse, the first part is something an excuse.
Just write it in the chat, Manny. Take the L.
Yeah, we can't hear you.
Oh, my bad.
Okay, so let's do something real fast, man. All right, so if you in a division and you get to pick your 3 other division people, opponents, who you picking?
Oh, I want
Kerm,
to see.
Daz,
Oh.
and Slim.
We know who Jose picking. Jose want the easy way out all the time. So who you picking, Redo?
And that don't affect your feeding.
At this
It
point,
definitely don't.
at this point, to make it a point for people to remember what they've been apparently forgetting, I need Maze, Reggie, and Chris. No particular order.
Oh yeah, I love it. I love it.
Wait, my
Or
question was,
if-
do you, hold on, my bad. Do you feel like tanking to build your team is ever an excuse?
No.
Tanking to
No.
build the same. Nah.
Yo, I honestly,
but mixtape, you gotta give credit to mixtape, bro. Like the
You
shit that he pulled off, like that shit was dope. Like he really.
That was
guys-
smart though.
Yeah.
you guys, Caesar, I'm definitely against tanking. Like that's something
Yeah.
that we did, like me and him talk about in the fish market commission chat all the time. I felt like like people are in the league, so like for you to be playing and like throwing games, like that was something that I felt like we saw for the first time maybe like this year. Like people who were good, like throwing games just to like build their teams, even if your team was whack, because teams been whack before.
Yeah. No, I got you.
Yeah, I like my record too much. I don't do that shit.
Man, I can't be taking too many L's in the league, man. People talk about me all
Yo.
the time.
Yo, what's your thought if someone is like literally on the chat like saying, "Yo, I'm trying to lose this game on purpose"?
That's some
I don't think
bad
that's cool.
shit. And if we
Yeah.
see, and as far as I know, I'm still the commissioner. And if we see some shit like that in the fucking chat, your ass is gone. Period.
Your
Yeah,
ass
but
is
we-
gone.
Gone.
Interesting.
But yeah, but people like lose like just because you don't say that, it don't mean that's not what you're doing. Like you see people throw games.
Yeah.
Yo, can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
All right, I gotta keep fucking with this mic shit. The with people saying
Keep it
that
right
they
where
want to
it's at.
tank, I don't like it. But my thing is, you can't really like say anything to them, especially if they're tanking to make their team win. Now, if it turns into like, okay, let's say Redo needs to win this game to make it to the playoffs, but if Redo loses, Antoine makes it to the playoffs, so Redo tells his opponent, "Yo, let me win, please. I'll give you $5 so I can make it," and Antoine can't make it. Then I think that's somebody has.
But what's the difference between saying, "Oh, I'm gonna let you win this game on purpose so that my team could get better"?
Did somebody?
Well,
do
no.
that?
If
Did Mike
somebody
do
says,
that?
"I'm gonna let you win," so you can get better, you might as well not even play the game. Like, sit that game out and then take that suspension for the next game too. Like, there's
Did
no
mixtape
point.
do that?
Yeah.
Who did that, Caesar?
Somebody did that.
No.
The closest thing that happened, and
Ready,
for the
Rotary.
record, I had no part in this for the record, because I ain't know. I just know it was down 21-0 at halftime, and I came back and won. That was my knowledge of it. But Vic, when that one game I played him, like my first game back from however long I was gone, a few years ago now. But he ran out of bounds, took that safety after I tied the game up.
I remember.
Yeah,
Yo,
niggas was mad at
Redo.
me. What's
Redo,
up?
I have a great memory, and we're all here right now. Can you like you never posted the DMs from the you and Ty thing when I think he ended up playing the Rams. Like he was the Rams and he played or either you played the computer or he played the computer and he lost and you made the playoffs.
I posted them. And remember, also that season, I had to beat Justin in Detroit to get in. Because if I didn't win that, Tone would have got in and played you, I believe, and said we played, and that's where you beat me in the playoffs. So
Hey, that memory.
and when no lie to y'all, I woke up and I saw the score was like 21-16 or whatever it was, and my computer had won. I had no part in it. I went to sleep. I was worried about doing some Spanish homework or something. But yeah, I just didn't play the game, and that happened. I was like, okay, I'm probably not the first person you want to give I guess that kind of leeway to, but I took it just like anybody else would. But I had no part in it though.
Okay. That's some Bama shit though.
Before we you continue, I wanna, cause you guys tend to make sense, and I wanna kind of have this conversation before Tone gets involved.
Okay.
We were talking about the whole competitive versus simulation shit, and from what I'm seeing, I could tell why people would want competitive, but there's no injuries in the shit.
That's what bothers me. That's what bothers me.
Yeah.
Nah, what? Something's different now?
Nah, competitive is cool, but they said that there is no injuries in competitive, and I don't know how. Because in the real NFL,
there's no team. The issue is that with competitive, you're not gonna see team development.
There's no difference. Yeah.
Yeah, we're all playing. Names don't matter. It'll be all about stick skills, and that's cool and all. But that's the reason why we play in franchise, right?
Yeah.
To develop teams and continue through 5 seasons. If it was just like every season we just get to play with new jerseys, but it's still the same.
Just run a tournament outside the league head to head.
Yeah.
Oh no, that's why we're definitely not gonna do that.
Yeah, I agree.
So what the difference is that in simulation, it's based on their ratings of the players and stuff like that. So if you have a higher rated player, they're gonna play better. But in competitive, it's all pretty much balanced, and it's all about your user input, and there's no injuries.
Oh,
so it's two different game modes.
So it's everybody's gonna continue drafting the fastest wide receiver, but that wide receiver in competitive is gonna be the equivalent of a Randy Moss from the get, even though they have 53 awareness or 53 catching, let's say, as opposed to
basically competitive is about the user, no matter what.
Yeah.
The user controls everything. Whoever's the better user is supposed to win that game. And simulation is about the players that you have.
And competitive, there's no fatigue or any injuries or anything.
Yeah, we can't play. Yeah, I don't like that. We can't play competitive.
So with that said, go ahead.
I hate to say it, but the injuries, people complain, yo, my player got injured. When you look at it, it's not that many players that are getting injured per game. So it's right. So it's realistic.
If anything, it should be more. Actually, I don't think.
If you lose a player, it's part of the game. You shouldn't feel
All right. Well, since you guys kind of said that, because one of my concerns was, I think in competitive, I wasn't sure, but in competitive they turn off the previous play. The issue I was gonna say is, if we don't have, because I don't mind the whole custom playbook shit if you can see the previous play. But if you can't see the previous play, I don't want guys to just stock up their shit with a whole bunch of plays from the same formation or the same concept and then just abuse it all game long from different formations.
Who would do that?
Yeah. Let me say
Who would do that?
First of all,
shit.
I don't think that
Tone would do it. Mark would do it.
Custom playbooks, we can't have custom playbooks, man.
Well, see, I'm open to, well, I ain't saying this because I had a bad year, but I understand some people's arguments. That's why I guess we'll save the discussion for a day. But I understand people's arguments versus or for the custom playbook. It allows them more room to do whatever they want to do. But I also understand that and you take a playbook and you run with it. So in my opinion, it was 3 different options. First option, you get custom playbook for every single season of the league. Second option, you're stuck with your start team playbook year 1, and then year 2 you can move to a different playbook, and then the third option from day 1 you can just switch to a different playbook instead of playing with your own.
I like option 2. The same way we had it last year.
Yeah, I like.
Yeah, that works.
Last year
I like
it
1
make-
and 3.
You say you like 1 and 3?
Yeah, either of 1 or 3. I didn't like the option. Like, I mean, 2 was cool in a way, but I mean, at the end of the day, I don't really have a problem with it. But I would personally like 1 or 3.
So then, okay. So if you do 3, then it doesn't matter when you draft the teams. But if you do 2, then drafting the teams after like the game comes out, then it makes sense because then you think about the
you're right.
playbook for the
Yeah.
first. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
true.
you're right. All right.
I think option 2 is pretty good, man. But you know, I mean, we gonna vote on that, right?
Yeah. I mean, but I feel like, you know, I said the discussion would happen that day, but you know who makes sense in the league. So if the majority of the guys make sense and they're discussing it, then, you know, I'm going to just go with it.
Hold on, cause I can also argue for custom because custom was also fun. So I see both sides of it, but I feel like the way it worked out last year was like good because people were like it's like Chris said, no matter what, people are gonna spam things. People are gonna find something they like and they're gonna spam it because it works.
Yeah.
I felt like it worked out very well.
Yeah, I think that was a good thing last year.
I mean, that's true. Like, no matter what.
To be honest with you, I just wish that you can customize the play.
Audibles.
Yeah.
That's
I
the
agree.
big factor
If you
right
allow
there.
the auto, like that would be the only thing I would like to customize. But the problem with that is you don't know if that's all people changed or not because it's just gonna say
Yeah.
custom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then that
So-
also goes into playing the right playbook because part of what makes a good playbook is that it has good audible. So I guess
Yeah.
part of the strategy.
And then
Audibles is the only thing that I really want.
yeah, that's true. You gotta have. I mean, cause a lot of them audibles be trash, man. Like shit that you would never fucking use.
Yep.
And
Yeah, like my shit, like I will audible and I wouldn't even do hand motions. Like, I just pick the play.
like them audibles be whatever the fuck they want them to be.
Wait, did you just say you would do hand motions?
Yeah.
Yo,
He
like-
admitted he just goes to line of scrimmage and does nothing.
So much was different. Like I played 90% of the game sitting down last year. I never played sitting down.
Oh, that's why you
The mojo was just fucked up last year. I don't know from what. It don't really matter too much now, but
It's because you didn't have
It
your
was-
team. That shit fucked you up.
Hey,
it
Redo,
did.
Yeah.
It did.
You coming back this
I
year,
think
Redo?
I feel like
You
it's
gonna
important to pick a team that you have like some type of connection to.
Redo, you,
Yeah.
you coming back strong this year, Redo?
Of course. I can't wait. Like I've been saying, it's all gonna be atoned for real soon. Real soon. I'm only coming for the
Someone
best.
takes the Panthers again.
I got a couple backup options, but I can tell all y'all for the record, if Carolina's not there when I make my pick, I'm going to the best division.
Carolina's
it's-
not a sexy pick
Nah,
this year. They
you
don't
can't
have
do
the-
that, man. You really got to think about it. Like, don't take the bait in going to the best division because what if the best division only has the Browns left? Now what you gonna do?
See, but
They
there's
gonna
certain
win the
things I
Super Bowl with the
can't.
Browns.
Okay.
I feel like I have to take that route in order to make up for this last year because I didn't really go into it. Well, I kind of did, but after a certain point, after like whenever I stopped playing season 3, I didn't really mention it too much, but I was not happy with last year, and I feel like the only way that it can be balanced out is if I prove to these people that no matter what team I go to, I'm not ducking the challenge. I'm not ducking any player. I would take on the grandest challenge of them all, and in a sink or swim type of situation, I ain't sinking. I mean, now strategy does play into it, so if I have an early pick, that might change things a little bit. But I mean, I've already been in a division with 3 Super Bowl winners, so
Manny,
Hey,
Ain't,
hey,
can,
ain't too
can
much.
can you add this to a discussion maybe one of those days? But what
Oh,
about
what?
pick compensations for moving
Yeah.
up in the draft order? So like
I
let's
kind
say
of wanted
Redo,
to say that earlier, but I wasn't sure somebody was gonna get mad that it's not fair.
Can we allow
What?
compensation but not monetary compensation?
Yeah, like that's what I'm saying. Like it has to be, it's pretty much draft pick compensation. Like
Yeah,
if
I'm okay with it.
if Redo, let's say I have the third pick and Redo has the fifth, or he has the 10th, and he wants to move up to my pick. He agrees to give me his first round pick for the first year or whatever, and I just have to send them the worst player just to make make the trade happen. Like, would you agree to stuff like that?
I wouldn't even mind players being involved. To be honest with you, I don't really care.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind players being
I
involved,
think
but
that's
it just
awesome,
has
man.
to like kind of make
That's
sense, you know, for so
Yeah, as
no
long
one
as
is
there's not
saved.
like monetary shit, yeah.
That's dope,
Yeah.
man.
I
Yeah,
just feel like that.
no monetary shit. Yeah.
I just
I
feel
think
like
that's
that
dope,
takes
man.
away from the rank, like it being like a lottery,
I think that's
because
dope,
and
man.
and
Yeah, but it
then
also
what?
takes competitiveness. What if me and
Wait,
Redo
hold
switch
on.
and then I don't have nobody at 10 that I really like? I fucked up, but I got a
But then
first
what
round pick.
determines what determines what's fair? Like what if I'm moving up from the 30th pick to the fourth pick? Do I have to give up two first, or is one first good? And then
Nah, you would have to give up more
But
than. I think we could.
But then you gotta think about it. Like, if I'm picking fourth and I'm gonna trade with the 30th, I'm gonna have a badass team at 30. So I gotta get something that's gonna be worth it from that
Yeah,
fourth team.
I better get two first round picks or three. Like that's how
Or like
that's
a-
how
or like a
crucial
Yeah,
for moving.
yeah. It's all situational, definitely. I think.
Yeah, but I think it could be worked out beforehand, like with the whole chat agreeing to certain things. You know, like I don't think these
Right.
are things.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, I'm rotating it
just
right
in
now.
my
So I can talk.
opinion, like in my opinion, I just think like you allowing people to be able to move up just removes from it being a lottery period for everybody else. Because while some people may want to do that, some people may not. And again, it's like it's supposed to be random, which is why that's the way it is now. But
Right.
we'll speak about
I
it
think
later.
that's good, man. I really do.
I mean, there's pros and cons. It's all about gamesmanship, right? Like we trying to make the most creative gamesmanship that we can while it's still a video game, right? So
Yeah, I agree with that, man. I agree with that.
like I'm thinking of ways of how to do the draft and shit for like FM, and I'm thinking of like I have postcards and shit. Not postcards, Post-its, the big one. I'm trying to figure out a way how I can distribute them and shit. Like try to select them, because obviously postcards ain't the same as like drawing out of a hat. So like when I'm selecting them, you can clearly see the name and shit. Cause last time, like it was like mad difficult and shit.
Yo, you posted some shit the other day about was it WWF or some shit?
Oh yeah, that shit was hilarious. I looked, cause that's when I was doing research and shit. So what this is for fantasy football, but that shit was dope. These dudes just put on a random WWF game. They don't play it. They just let it go, and each player picks a character or whatever, and then whoever gets their first three eliminated, like they're done. Like they're the last pick, and then they go on like that until whoever has the last, like whoever has the guy that wins the whole shit.
Yo, but how do you pick your character though?
It's just random wrestlers, I guess.
Yeah, you just random wrestlers.
Man,
But then what happens if I get like Las Vegas The Rock, or like or some beast version of Stone Cold? Like, is it random, or am I gonna get to pick who I want?
Yeah, I think you just try to pick whoever you want. I don't know, but I mean, it was a dope ass concept. I don't think it could work with 32 people, but
Yeah.
man, I drank a whole bottle of whatever the fuck I drank.
oh my god, here we go.
Oh shit.
But he came back drunk. How you do that?
What happened?
How you come back drunk?
All I know is that Reginald ain't shit.
Oh boy.
Oh,
It wasn't fucking 70% of the podcast. It was like 20% of the podcast. You bum. Like, motherfucker, like, he was calling me out all fucking day, man.
he gave you a
All
nickname, I
day,
heard.
he called me Loser Twan, which is lazy, I might add. That is lazy. You can come up with better.
Yo,
than that.
I'm reading online that this guy says first we assign a random number to each person you pick out of a hat. And then each of those numbers are assigned to one of the 12 local pizza places. We all order a small cheese pizza and sit outside drinking, playing Cam Jam, and wait. The order the pizzas arrive determine the draft order.
Oh man.
I would never order Domino's, son. Them niggas in the city is the worst.
Man, how about we have a 32 team tournament? Everybody that want to play in the league, we come and we play. Wherever you lose at or win at, that's where the fuck you pick at. Period.
Nah.
No.
So Dez gonna end up with the 32nd pick.
That's life. Dez need to get better. That's to tell him that he need to get better. Listen, we can't be fucking holding hands with these dudes that can't handle being better and all that type shit. We can't cater to the bums, as I like to say. And Dez not a bum. Dez got a lot of potential. I just said, you said Dez. I didn't say Dez, but Dez got a lot of fucking potential. But if a nigga lose, he lose. It's period. We have a 32 team fucking tournament. Wherever you land at, that's where the fuck you land at. Period. All we do is random. It's like coming up with all these other. Whatever. Let's just do it.
Nah, man, cause you can't even get everybody to log into the league and sign up within 12 hours. Too much, man.
I don't know, man. If you really at niggas at dudes and tell them like, yeah, we're having a tournament to see where you pick your team in Madden 18. I think a lot of people will show
Not
up.
very easy, bro.
Okay. It was just a thought.
What you drinking, Antoine?
Huh?
What you drinking?
I don't want to say what I've been drinking because I got flack the last time I said that I was drinking.
A martini.
Like, dude.
E&J.
Moscato.
E&J.
Ain't nobody drinking no motherfucking EJ over here. Like, I'm about to roll this motherfucking blunt. I tell you that much. Simple mathematics, baby. I tell you right now. Kerm, I'm dropping 50 on you. Reggie, I'm dropping 50 on you. Maze, I'm dropping 44 on you. Fucking Flash, I'm dropping 54 on you. Jose, I'm dropping 49 on you. Manny, I'm dropping 63 on you. Bredo, I'm dropping 48 on you.
You couldn't even score 8.
Study the game. I'm gonna study 70 on them. I will.
Man, if you score 70 on me, I will fucking retire from this league and I'll never play Madden again.
Nah, don't stay at home for the
in my
league.
life. That's just real
Don't
talk.
Don't be sad when you leave the league. You can't do that.
Ain't nobody leaving the motherfucker. Jose. Please, like Jose, I just wanna, like, can we be in the same division, man? I think we owe it to ourselves. I've been in the division with Manny. I've been in the division with Ronnie. I think it's time for Swan and Jose to be in the same. I think that's what the fans want. I'm gonna ask the fans of Simple Mathematics. Do you want to see Jose and Swan in the same division, battling it out 2 times a year? And I'm gonna start a vote soon. Do they have a vote? I don't know how to vote.
So if y'all played 10 times, how many times you winning?
If we played 10 times, I will say. If we played 10 times and Jose is at his best and I'm at my best, I say it'll be 7-3 me. And that's just me.
So he's 4-0. He's 0-4 versus me, but if we play 10 times, he'd be 7-3. There's something going on there.
It's simple mathematics.
It's simple mathematics, baby. You had it right. See, it's simple fucking mathematics. Fucking Jose, come on, man. Come to my division, man. I just want to talk to you.
Are you drinking Coors Light? Make sure that you're drinking Coors Light.
Mixtape said I'm drinking whatever he was drinking when he lost to me all year. How about that? I was drinking whatever you was drinking when you caught all them L's.
How many points you scoring on you next time you play?
Who, Jose?
No, Mixtape.
Oh, I mean Mixtape. Mixtape was scoring 6. That might be his highest. That's gonna be his highest point output the whole year. Fucking 6. 2 field goals. God. 2 field goals. Mixtape gonna score 2 field goals.
So you saying that your defense is gonna be the worst in the league? He's gonna score the most points on you?
Oh shit! So you say he ain't scoring nothing on you? That's what you're saying?
I'm not saying anything because Mixtape beat me. I keep it a buck.
Mixtape beat you?
But
damn, you lost to Mixtape. I gotta drop you down.
Yeah, I
in
did
the
lose to
rankings.
Mixtape.
I had you a little high. I gotta
He lost for
drop
me
you
too,
down.
though. Don't forget that.
Huh?
Don't forget you lost.
Man, they had some real conversations while I let them talk, but I'll tell you straight up and down, this simple mathematics and Reggie ain't shit, Mixtape ain't shit.
Wait, who do you think wins? Who do you think does a Mixtape?
Who do I think wins the game?
Yeah, does a Mixtape.
They both at their best.
Oh yeah, who do you think is better? Yeah.
They both at their best. Who I think they better? I think that if somebody was like, man, I'm gonna break your arm if you don't tell me the truth, I'm gonna break this arm. I'll say Dez. Dez got Mixtape by a couple notches because Dez wanted more. You know what I'm saying? Like Dez want to be that star. I think Mixtape done got caught up. You know, I mean, I respect the dude. Like he out here, he trying to be a millionaire. He got his business going. He got his girl. He got his wife or his girl or his queen. He got all this stuff going, and then Dez just gonna come and ball. So I think Dez versus Mixtape. Dez wins that. Give me another one. Give me another one. So Reggie versus fucking me. Best 2 out of 3. I'm winning that all motherfucking day, baby. And then you got Redo versus Jose. That's an interesting. That's a good one. Redo versus Jose. Let's see what you think, man. Hey, man, are you still here? Oh man, Manny don't want to pay some bills or whatever. See,
No, I'm here.
Manny.
Can you hear me?
Emmanuel, yes, I can hear you. Manny.
Yeah.
Redo versus Jose, best out of 3. Who you think wins that?
I don't know. I gotta give it to Jose. Only because of this past year, man.
Oh, Jose.
Wait. Oh.
Jose.
Hold up. Wait.
I don't remember. Redo playing, so I can't really say.
Jose. Okay, so Steve's versus Flash. Who you got, man?
Based on this last year, I'm giving it to C's.
Ooh. Flash versus Kern. Who you got?
It's not even a question. But actually, you know what? That's fucked up. It is a question because Kerm did beat him. But I feel like that was a fluke.
He did knock him out the playoffs. Ain't that right? Or was that Flash?
Yeah. Hold on,
Mixtape said Mixtapes.
Hold on, and then I beat him in the playoffs.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yo, Uh-oh.
Mixtape said that he's top 10. And what fucking world are you top 10, my man? What you talking?
Damn. Damn.
Yo.
Hold on, wait a second. Oh man, wait a second, my God. Oh, what? Oh man, I needed that mixtape, man. Thank you. I was having a crazy day, man. I needed that laugh. My man said he top 10. Oh my God. Bama can't score 20 points and he top 10. This is amazing. Whoo! Jose, you still here?
Yeah, I'm here.
Is mixtape top 10?
I missed the joke. What was he laughing at?
I think he's close to top 10, more than the bottom.
No, that's not what I asked. Season. I mean, no, Flash.
Yeah.
Is mixtape top 10?
No.
Where would you put him? Where would you put him?
After 15.
Ooh, shit, Manny coming in with his observation.
Let me just go through the members to see everybody I feel like is better than him.
All right, go ahead.
JR.
Yeah.
JR. Ty. Mark. Ronnie. Reggie. Redo. Jeremy.
Jeremy better than mixtape?
I don't know. I respect Jeremy more.
Ooh, shit. Okay.
Jose. That's 10. Dave.
Manny.
Caesar.
Manny
Chris.
Manny forgetting somebody.
No, he's not.
I almost forgot B.
Oh shit. That's not who I was talking about, but that'll work. Damn, that's 14 people.
Yo, Manny, you think Jeremy's better than me?
I play him so much, and like it's a battle with him. I only played you like one time last year. I don't know. I can't. It's hard for me to answer that one.
Jeremy's my son in that division.
You know, I barely paid attention to the division, so yeah.
And last year when I was the Redskins.
Yeah.
And I just want to say, I don't believe I'm bottom 5. I think that's a joke. I just feel like I had a bad year.
Yeah, I was just fucking with you, man. You not bottom 5, man. You like 20 or 21. Damn, relax.
Nah, no, dead ass. I feel like I might be 12.
12? 12?
Did I stutter? Did I tell a joke?
Man, I love y'all dudes, man. Y'all keep me laughing, man. Y'all some real motherfuckers. Like I gotta hang out with y'all. Like Manny, we gotta go out like sometime and fucking chase Specs. And I want you to hit that joke when we run the Specs. And be like, yeah, we in the same. Like yeah.
Wow. Hey, what's wrong with this man?
12 in one fucking world. Oh my God. Hey, Redo, you hear this? Redo. Where's Redo? Redo gone.
He's making pancakes.
Oh, he probably is making pancakes. Hey man, if don't nobody believe in you, you gotta believe in yourself. That's what I say.
All right.
Um, I don't forgot my whole train of thought. I mean, we had a good fucking time, man. We talked about fucking everybody. Jose, I mean, I don't. Jose, thanks. I had more wins than you, and I was building a squad. Who are you talking about?
Mixed Dez.
Oh, you talking about Dez? Hey, that's a good little rivalry though. Mixtape and Dez, they're like neck and neck for real.
Yeah, so is it safe to say that the squads or the teams are squashed going into this year? Like everybody's independent?
Yeah,
Oh yeah. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. I think that's safe to say. Mixtape gang been hating on me for a long time now, man. They never supported
Didn't they
me.
kick
for-
you out?
Yeah, they kicked me out, and then they invited me back in, and then they kicked me out again. They invited me back in when I was winning, and then they kicked me out again when I had my struggles, and they just don't like me. Like Mixtape,
Is he afraid?
he talks bad about me every chance he gets, man.
I think they use you for ratings.
Yeah, I think they did too, man. Like they know I was a superstar, and they wanted me a part of the gang, and then it just didn't work out. I was bigger than them. Like they down there, and I'm up here, and they
You
just
said no rivalries. Dez is trash.
They don't want to see me signing. And
they don't want to see me shine, Jose. That's what I'm saying. See, Jose, that's why me and you seeing eye to eye these days, because you agree with a lot of shit that I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Like if I had to pick a top 10, okay, King Messiah's top 10 before we running on 2 hours, but
Do
King
your
Messiah
top 12.
do my top 12. All right,
So I can
if
hear
I'm
my
being
name.
100% honest and I'm doing my top 12 and I'm being 100% honest, 12, shit, that's hard. Wait a second. I need a visual. Now I gotta go 1 to 12. Or maybe I can go 12 to 1. Alright, so 12. No, I'm gonna go 1 to 12. So 1 would be Maze. 2 would be Chris. 3 would be Reggie. 4 would be Ty. 5 would be Dave. 6 would be. Man, I got my top 5 in the bag. Who would 6 be? 6 would be. Okay, I mean, if I'm being honest, no, we had a. Let's not go. I'm not gonna go over last year. I'm just gonna go over the people that I think are skilled and all that shit. So 1 would be Maze, 2 would be Chris, 3 would be Reggie, 4 would be Dave. 4 would be Ty, 5 would be Dave, 6 would be B, 7 would be fucking. Damn, there's a lot of niggas in this joint that really ain't all that. Hold on.
Hey, I will say some of the names you made, you're gonna quickly who, but we can revisit that by like season 2 or season 3.
So you
I don't
saying
feel like they're gonna be
that some of the dudes that I named that they ain't that?
Nah,
Man, I don't want to name a top 12 because after 5, I feel like I can beat all of them 10 times out of 10.
all right. Now you're not being honest anymore.
How am I not being honest?
You're
Like-
saying you could beat them 10 out of 10.
Okay, 7 out of 10. Does that work, brother? Like we have to be confident. Jose, he fucking left.
Oh, he just
Flash.
Yo,
When you going up against somebody, do you feel like you better than them?
yeah.
Exactly.
And I feel like I'm a 1.
Hey, talk
Nah,
about how
not
white
me.
Kerm is and give me 2 seconds.
It's like when I was playing Mark. Like Mark should have won that game, but in my head I was like, yo, I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna win, and I won. You gotta wanna win the game. Bought this Thai food. This shit is man good.
What kind of food?
Thai food.
I never had it.
I got like some curry and some fried rice.
Does it taste like Chinese food?
Yeah. But like different flavor, I guess you could say.
Oh damn. Mixtape and Dez going at it.
Yeah.
Hello? Hello?
Yeah.
Hello? My bad. I had to step out for a second. What y'all talk? I hope y'all talked some shit when I was there. When I was gone. Who's still in here? I don't even know. Man, we had a good... Oh shit, everybody's still here. Flash. Redo's still here, but he probably boo loving. Flash. Man, I just wanted to make sure he was here. Alright, man, you know, I like to talk shit. I like to have a good time. I like to do all that. Like, when I talk shit, there is honesty in the shit, man. But, like, after that top 5, I just don't feel like there's nobody that can fuck with me, man. That's just my opinion. Like, nobody outside of that top 5 is really a threat to me. Do you agree with that, man? Manny, can I ask you a question? A simple mathematics exclusive.
Exclusive.
Can I ask you a question?
Yes, sir.
What is your honest opinion about my game?
Your game is predictable. Like game you see more. I feel like I can watch you play one game, and I can know how to beat you from there, because I know exactly what you're gonna do next, or on third down.
Flash. Flash.
Yo.
Do you feel the same way?
I mean, we haven't played a lot, but from watching your games, I know what you're gonna do. Or what to expect from you, which is double post with a flag.
That bootleg, man.
C's. C's still here. C's.
Yeah.
You feel the same way?
Yeah. You're probably as predictable as, I guess, like Speedy, who's pretty predictable.
So I'm only as good as Speedy?
No, I didn't say that. I said you're as predictable. There's a difference.
Big difference.
So I'm predictable. You know what? I'm gonna take that criticism and I'm going to make it Antoine, stop it. And you garbage.
You falling asleep?
Who?
Yeah.
Nah, I'm looking at the chat. Mixtape says no rivalry, Dash trash. Antoine, stop it. and you the garbage. Lil Pope Dead says, and you the garbage can. I'll take it. I ain't too far from you. He talking to. I think he talking to Mixtape. Dez.
Yep.
And Dez says, Mixtape says, Dez, holler at me when you get in the playoffs, or even second in your division. And then Dez says, what's playoff teams with the first round exit? and then Mixtape said, you talking to Kern? I got playoff W's. You never attended the dance. But I'm not even going to address dudes underneath me. I love it, man. I love it. I love it. Man, we just gotta have a good fucking time, man. That's what the fuck this league is. That's what makes our league better than a lot of fucking leagues. We have a good fucking time. We gotta chat. We talk shit to each other and all that. Okay, so in the last couple of minutes, I want to address a couple things. Reddy said he was going to be 70% of the chat. He was more like 30%. But Reginald Youngblood, I just want you to know that I'm going to beat your ass. I am going to put 40 on you. If it's the last thing I fucking do, I'm going to put 40. You ain't shit. We're going to see how you're going to be without that D line. When you had them Jets, you talk about how you had them Jets and you do your thing. I put 50 on you and you had them Jets. Well, 40 something you had them Jets. You ain't shit. Just another dude with a good team that happened to have some luck. So props to you. I'm gonna beat your ass. It's that fucking simple. Flash, I can't wait to see you, man. We got some unfinished business. We got some things that we need to settle, and we gonna settle that shit. Trust me.
Bro, Twan, if you don't get the Falcons, what's the second team you look at?
Texans. If I don't get the Texans, I'm looking at the Jaguars. If I don't get the Jaguars, I'm looking at the Titans. If I don't get the Titans, I'm looking at the Skins. If I don't get the Skins, I'm looking at the Steelers. If I don't get the Steelers, I am just going to the best division.
Yo, can you take the Texans? Like, because if you take the Texans, all the shit you was talking today about
Reggie,
is like void.
I know the pressure. I know the pressure of taking the Texans because he won a Super Bowl with the Texans.
No. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about you said that he got a team that was already good and he didn't have to do shit.
Oh, so I get you. First let me say that I don't give a fuck about none of that. Once you win a Super Bowl in this league, you are fucking bulletproof, apparently. Like, we talk shit about Mark, but Mark won the Super Bowl. He wasn't shit the rest of the fucking years, but Mark won the Super Bowl. Mays won the Super Bowl.
Mark won 19 straight games.
Huh?
Mark won like 19 straight games.
Yeah, Mark won 19. You feel like you see Mark on the schedule, you counting that as an L?
No.
Okay then. My goal is when you see me on your schedule, you be like, damn, I can't. I gotta call out of work that day. I gotta sit and think about it.
I don't think people feel that way.
Huh?
I don't think people feel that way.
Jose, me and you have had our different. Huh?
He left.
Oh yeah, Jose. Oh, that's you.
Yes.
C's.
Yep.
You know what if I'm being honest for a second, you know what bothers me the most?
What's that?
Is that People talk about me like I'm at the bottom. I don't like that shit. I don't like that. I don't like the fact that people talk about me like I'm at the bottom. Like I done beat everybody. I done beat Manny. I done beat Flash. I done beat C's. I done beat Reggie. I done beat Maze. I done beat B. I done beat.
I mean, every dog has his day. Look at Kerm.
Every dog have his day. Kerm ain't got the fucking record that I want. We really about to do this right now. We really about to fucking me and Kerm. You want to compare me to Kerm? Oh my God, that's it.
Yo, since you're in an honest mood, since you're in a real, can you be honest with us? This next question.
Yeah.
Are you ready to be honest with us?
Yes, I'm gonna be honest. Ask me anything, and I'm gonna be honest.
All right. Had Kerm not called 3 straight dumbass play action plays and just kicked the field goal, would you have won the game?
Manny. Manny, I'm gonna be honest with you, right? Let me say this. It is not my fault. Hold on now.
No. It's a yes or a no.
Wait a second now. I gotta explain this shit.
No,
It is
you
not
ain't
my
doing it.
fault. It is not my fault that when Kerm had the chance to beat
All right. No, but did you hear my question?
yes, I heard.
I said, had he not called 3 straight play action plays and simply kicked the field goal, would you have won the game?
never know
Mathematically
what-
speaking.
We never know what could have happened on the kickoff. I might have ran it back. You never know.
All right.
Ask Reggie.
What is the most likely scenario of us, thinking what would happen?
If first of all, let me. Can I go into the mindset of Kerm for a second?
No, you're not allowed to do that.
I can't do that. I can't do that.
Only Kerm can speak for Kerm. We're not allowed. We're not gonna let you slander him right now.
Okay, so let's go back to that game. When that shit was happening, all I was thinking about is what I was gonna say in the chat when Kerm beat me. All I can imagine is the slandering that happened when Kerm beat me. But you know why it didn't happen? Because Kerm knew he was going up against a fucking legend, and he folded.
Oh my God.
He folded. It ain't my fault. It ain't my fault that Kerm folded. He had me. It's like you going up against Floyd Mayweather, and you got a chance to knock him out, but you play defense, and then he whoop your ass. That's exactly what happened. Kerm couldn't handle the pressure. He folded under the pressure. That's not my fault. That's his fault. And truth be told, I took him lightly. Like, man, I was smoking that day. I was drinking that day. I had a couple specs come over, give me some head.
Nah, excuse us.
You know, it was just an eventful day. Like it was just an eventful day. You know, and then Kerm played a mediocre game. What he had, like 16 points? That game was low scoring as fuck. What he had, like 16 points? And he just couldn't close the deal. That's how I know that Kerm not fucking these dimes that he say he fucking. Because
Hey, you gonna leave Kerm alone, man. Let's change the subject.
okay, I'm sorry. But you not fucking them dimes, nigga. I know. Bredo know. Flash know. C's know. We all know that you not fucking them dimes, nigga.
Hey, don't co-sign him. Kerm
You said,
will listen. Kerm will listen, and you will end up on that list.
Yo, I will get a random mention out of nowhere.
Nah. Man, you know what? It ain't. We not
Nah,
about.
go ahead.
We not talking. We not down. We're not here to talk down about the black man on Simple Mathematics. We know what the black man has been through, and maybe Kerm has been through that shit. But come on, man. He folded. If Kerm folded in a game against me, you know that he folded when it was time to close.
Stop breathing so hard, whoever's doing that shit.
It's definitely Antoine.
That's not me. I'm chilling.
Nah, it wasn't him.
Hey,
Oh.
C's,
Yo,
you think Kerm fucking him down?
I have no comment.
Hey, Flash.
I think Kerm is a cool person. And that's all I have to say.
Flash.
Yo,
You think Kerm fucking him down?
I mean, if he said he's doing it, I'm, you know, like there's no proof that he's not doing it.
Yeah, you know what? And it doesn't matter. You know what? Hey, Kerm, I apologize to you. I shouldn't have brought that shit up, man. We gonna keep this shit Madden, and then Madden, you ain't never beat me. So you gotta live with that. And you never gonna beat me because you never better than me. And that's just what it is. No matter who got the better team or whatever, Kerm, you're not better than me. Hey, can I ask you guys a question? I want a serious question.
Go
I
ahead.
mean, I want a serious answer before I leave here. Alright, so since I've been here, when I got here, I'm just gonna plead my case to y'all, and I want y'all to keep it 100 with me. When I got here my first year, I got a team that had a bunch of losses, and I took them to the playoffs. I had Denver, and then I made it to and then I make the playoffs all the time. I made it to the AFC Championship game, and I lost the field on some 90 mile per hour wind shit. And I made it to the playoffs last year, and I was distracted a lot because I was going through a lot of struggles and all that shit. Y'all really think that I'm bottom 5 or I'm bottom 10? Like, y'all really think that?
Yes.
Even you, Redo, you really think that I'm that trash?
You, truthfully, I think I give you somewhere. Let me think about this for a second. I would say top dozen or so. Not necessarily right at 12, but somewhere in that top dozen.
Man,
You already know, man. I don't think you're that great. Like, the shit you was talking about, like when you see someone on your schedule, I kind of get happy when I see you on the schedule. Like, no joke, I'm dead ass serious. Like, I'm saving up my paychecks. Every time I beat you, I'm gonna try to buy you a bottle.
okay. I think Flash answered. Was that Flash or C's? C's.
I said no.
Flash.
What's the question?
Do you really think that I'm bottom 10?
No, I think it's somewhere in the middle.
Yeah, he's someone. I'm telling you, Antoine is after 15. And the thing I like about Redo, he confirms what I'm saying by the way he laughs. You can tell his confirmations when he laughs. He won't say it, but you can tell like he's trying to hold in the laugh like he knows it's true. Not because what I'm saying is funny, because I'm not a comedian. I'm telling the truth. You're not good, man. Like, I don't know how to tell you for you to like go into the mirror and look at yourself and be like, damn, I'm not good. Because right now you have so much confidence. Right now you are that fat girl who's wearing the tight clothes, who's feeling herself.
Okay.
You are the spec that you talk about.
Yeah, so he's a spec?
Yeah.
He's the spec that he talks about.
Oh,
Okay,
shit.
Like, it's
man. Okay,
the
man.
irony of him introducing us to the word, and we didn't have to go far. All we had to do was look at him. He's the spec that he's the spec that we talk about. It's
The
ironic, yo.
The disrespect that I'm getting on my own show. Okay, so Manny, I'm bottom 20 basically.
I'm not gonna say you bottom 20. I'm just saying you're after 15.
I'm after 15. So name
Right.
15. Can you name 15 that's better than me?
All right. In no particular order. Let me go ahead and look at the chat real quick. B is better than you. C's is better than you. Chris is better than you. Dave is better than you. Jesus is better than you. That's 5. Jose is better than you. I'm better than you. Phil's better than you. Reggie's better than you. Reddle is better than you. That's 10. Ty's better than you. JR is better than you. Maze is better than you. Mark is better than you. And Flash is better than you. That's
Damn,
15.
that is 15.
So I can put you at 16, but then you would have to be battling like Mixtape or Phil.
Okay. Alright, so to the 15 guys that he just named, I'm dropping 40 on all of them. It's that fucking simple. Manny just dead at that shit for a lot of you dudes. I'm dropping 40 on every last one of you. And I'm gonna make
Hey,
this
I
dude-
tried to give you a head start last year.
and I'm going
You see what I'm saying? Even Dorado
make
just said
this
he tried to give you a
shit
head
like
start.
it's
Like he's
fucking
clever with the
simple.
shit.
It's fucking simple. I'm dropping 40. I'm the 16th best player in this league. I'm dropping 40 on the 15 that's supposedly above me. I'm tired of this fucking bullshit. This dude don't have no fucking Super Bowls. As far as I've seen, he's been the one AFC Championship game, and I've been the one AFC Championship game, and he got the nerve to talk down to me.
Yo, but that's like saying, as a someone who's never played basketball, I can't comment on
That's
Ron
not like
being
saying
a one-trick
shit.
pony.
Stop trying. I'm saying what I'm saying. That's not like saying nothing. I'm saying what I'm saying. The 15 niggas that Manny just named, the 15 dudes that Manny just named, look, y'all got, okay, I'll see y'all soon. Period. I'll see y'all soon. Ain't nothing else got to be said. I'll see y'all soon. Dez, we still on the podcast. We going 2 hours and 37 minutes. Dez just joined. Dez, what's up, homie? Oh, I guess you can't hear me. We're having technical difficulties with this. Fucking. Man, I respect it, man. I respect it. Oh. I respect. Hey, so Manny, where you at? Cause you so.
I'm in Miami.
No. no. when you count all these numbers and shit, who's better than you?
Oh, no, I told you. I was at 12, so I'll put all. No, I'm at 12.
So you at 12 and I'm at 16. All right. I get it.
Look, see, that's what I'm saying. Like, you're not too far behind me. Like, a few more wins, you can
Yeah,
get up
I'm
there.
not too fucking far behind you. Yes. There's no question about that. There's no question about that. But we're gonna keep it moving. This is simple mathematics. I'm waiting for Dez to say something, but he ain't gonna say nothing. Dez. Fucking. Are you fucking? I'm gonna keep it 100. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Maze and Reggie. My only competition.
What?
Exactly. You see what I'm saying? He doesn't really know how to be honest.
That's me being honest. Maze and Reggie, my only competition. So
hold on. Let me. Okay, hold on. All right. So remember, like, it's been about a couple of years. I think I remember this. I remember this quote damn near verbatim, if not fully. And I think the quote was something like this: "When I lose, I just had a bad game, but when I win, it's that I'm just better than you." That still hold true?
Yes. That still holds true. That still holds true.
Okay, so and going along with that, and honestly, I should ask this in about 4 weeks when I'm back in the U. Like, that's just gonna be lovely. But anyway,
Redo, before you do what you about to do, I want you to ask yourself: is it? Do you really have to do this? You know what I'm saying? Do you really have to go there? Because you know what comes back when you go there. I want you to be careful about the things that you are about to say. You know?
You should know better than probably anybody. I'm pretty sure because you don't have a you don't have much of a filter when it comes to spitting the real, so I'm pretty sure you would know when somebody else is kind of in the same mode. That being said,
Redo, sorry, don't forget your thought here.
Oh no, I'm not.
We're all, I would say urban. We're all from the hood in some type of way. And we know that one nigga in the hood that always says, I ain't gonna lie. The person who has to tell you that this is not about to be a lie is usually lying all the time.
Yeah. Yep.
Like when he says no joke, he tends to joke a lot.
Or in this case, I'm gonna be honest with you.
He's lying. I feel like in the past 2 hours, I've heard I'm gonna be honest at least 7 times.
Me too. Me too.
Well, check this out. I'm gonna be fucking honest. Y'all niggas, like, I ain't got nothing to say. Like, I can't fucking wait. That's why we can't wait for the team, because I need to pick my team, and I need to evaluate what the fuck I need to do, and all that shit, man. Like, it's too much disrespect. These niggas that, like, come on, man.
So,
come on, man.
So let me ask you this. Alright, so like I was saying before we got a little sidetracked, so that quote, right, that still applies. Cool.
Yeah.
Now, you've been in this league for, and I'm counting full season, so not the first season that you came, but every season thereafter. 2, 3, and I'll say 3 just because I know you missed parts of last year and I can't really remember. But we're gonna say the better part of 8 seasons, 8 solid seasons.
Yeah.
Now remember, if somebody beats you, you just had a bad game. But if you beat them, you're better than them, hands down, undisputed, right?
Yeah.
So by that logic, should there be more than 8 Super Bowl champions?
I mean, there probably should be more, but there's not. There's only them 8. Like when for instance, I can beat, like last time I played Maze, I beat Maze, and Maze went on to win the Super Bowl. You know, but if Maze played me, he probably wouldn't have won that Super Bowl. You know, that's just the truth about things. Like I came on some bullshit, and I just happened to play, and that's exactly what the fuck it was. Like, listen, first of all, let me be honest. Let me be honest about things. Do I think top five. I'm not gonna say that I'm top five because my top five are serious contenders. They've been there. They beat everybody and all that. I'm talking about me.
All right, Antoine.
Reggie.
Antoine, before you continue, I just want to say, Redo, I don't think he could beat the runner-up from the Super Bowl.
Oh,
Each Super Bowl
shit.
that ever happened,
You don't think I could?
Like any past runner up?
I'm talking. He joined the league.
I can beat the Super Bowl fucking contender. I beat Reggie. I beat Mays. I beat Chris. I beat all these fucking dudes. What the fuck are you talking about, man?
I feel like the only person who makes.
dudes, man.
I feel like the only person who. I feel like the only person who kind of fucks up the argument is Tone because of the way he lost. But a focused Tone, he's not fucking with a focused Tone. Tone is too, like, he's not fucking with him.
Oh, God. I love the fucking disrespect. Thank you so fucking much. I swear to fucking God, that night is gonna be so sweet. I want y'all all here. I want every last one of you guys here. I want you here. When I do it, I want you here. Because it's gonna be unbelievable. It's gonna be unbelievable. I swear. It's gonna be the most amazing shit you ever heard in your motherfucking lives. When I win that Super Bowl, I want every last one of you guys here. I want it. I need it. Because all of you said that I fucking couldn't. Y'all said that I fucking couldn't. And I'm gonna make it happen. I don't give a fuck if I got the Niners. I don't give a fuck if I got the Titans. I don't give a fuck if I got the Bears. I don't give a fuck who the fuck I got. Trust me. Trust and fucking believe. There is no fucking way that I'm leaving Madden 18 without a Super Bowl. And when it happens, I want every last one of you right here on Simple Mathematics giving me praise and telling me how great I am and how you can't believe I did it and how your mom watched my game and she's a fan of ours now. I need all of that. All of it. But carry on with the blasphemy. I ain't gonna cut the podcast off.
Okay, so it's pretty clear, you know, or at least are highly convinced of where you're going. Usually, you need to know where you've been also. So with that being said, can you name me your last playoff victory?
Oh.
I hate you, Redo.
Oh yeah, it was C's. Yeah, it was C's.
Okay.
On some bullshit though. On some bullshit. He knows it.
Hold on. So if it was C's, that means it didn't happen this last Madden.
No, the Madden before.
Okay. But like you said, you're only as good as your last. Okay, never mind.
I'm only as good as my last game. Like I told you. Listen, man, you ain't gotta create your own narrative with me, buddy.
Hey, what the hell? I just repeated what you said.
I know what you're trying to do. You're trying to turn my fans against me.
Okay.
So all my fans. Yeah, I made the playoffs twice. How many times did you make the playoffs this year, man?
Oh, I didn't make it. I was in a very tough division. It was very competitive.
Yeah, a very tough division that you couldn't handle. They treated you like a stepchild. Yeah. I was in a tough division.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, we hear you.
I got a question for all y'all Madden gurus. Since y'all talking about playoffs.
What's that?
Oh, Antoine, he not talking to you. You can chill.
No, I'm a Madden
Nah,
guru.
this ain't got nothing to do with
I'm the only
porn.
Madden guru
Okay.
here. He's talking to me.
If a nigga makes it to the play, quote unquote, deep into the playoffs and he loses, what does that make him?
It means it didn't matter. He didn't win the Super Bowl.
Yeah, basically.
Oh, okay, I thought so. That means he's a loser. Thank you. That's all I wanted to fucking know. No where the fuck you niggas get off thinking that cause you make it to the motherfucking playoffs, you God's gift to Madden. The fuck out of here, nigga. We still in the same boat. We ain't winning.
You know what? I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're here, Des, because it was a very, very interesting day in the chat. So with that said, we were also discussing possibly drafting after Madden drops to give people who may not get their team a chance to, you know, test out other teams before picking their backup team. How do you feel about that?
To do what?
Like basically, we're not gonna draft next week or the week after. We would probably or maybe wait until the game drops to give you a chance to test out other teams.
I don't need to test out another team. I know who I'm getting.
Alright, okay.
So
There's nothing to test.
Dez, you getting
Don't ask me about what the fuck if Mixtape get him cause he ain't. If Mark get him cause he ain't. If Torn get him cause he ain't. Fuck that.
Hey, Mixtape.
I don't give a fuck who cry about who I get. I play with the Falcons, that's who I'm getting. I don't give a fuck. I'm speaking my shit into existence. I got the fucking Falcons. Hate it or fucking
That's not
love
how
it.
this works.
What
Speaking
happens,
into
what
existence,
happens if you don't? What's your backup plan?
These nuts.
And Dez, if you
I don't got no
get,
backup plan.
And Dez, if you don't get the Falcons, are you still gonna play?
That ain't the question that need to be asked of me. Cause ain't no ifs in this shit.
Dez, you my brother, man. You know, I fuck with you more than I fuck with a lot of dudes in this league. I fuck with you more than I fuck with most of these dudes in this league. But if I get a high pick and the Falcons are there, I'm taking them.
I'm glad. You have hopes and dreams. Martin Luther King had them too. But what happened to him? His dreams got shot down.
Yeah.
That's
I
what's
can't
going to
believe this,
happen
man.
to you.
I'm a bottom 20 player, man. I can't believe this.
no, you're not a bottom
No.
20. It's a bottom teens.
Same difference. Like, nobody respects me, man.
So Manny, explain this to me one more time. You said you was talking about testing out teams.
But basically, you would who just left Redo?
Yeah.
Yeah. Basically, like, you know, you can go test out the Bucks or I don't know,
Fuck
the
no.
Saints.
Fuck no. I would never choose a team in the NFC South to test out.
All right, no, the Dolphins. I'm just saying, we saw what Redo went through last year, and you know, just want to let you know.
Yeah, I saw it.
I just want you
But
there,
I'm
man.
not understanding your scenario. Is what I'm getting at.
Oh, basically, you know, we get to test out the car before we drive it. Oh, before we buy it.
Yeah.
You know, just in case you don't get the Falcons.
No
Right.
shit. Let's stay here.
So people gonna be playing with their backup team.
I'm
If
saying,
you
like,
don't get the Falcons.
yeah.
I mean, it's like if we don't draft before the game come out, like the game come out the 26th, so but we draft on the 1st of September. You got from the 26th to the 1st of September to play with any team you want to get used to it, or try out different teams.
Oh,
to
that's
see if-
what you saying.
Yeah, just in case you don't get the Falcons.
I thought you were saying next week you doing that. I'm saying,
Oh,
how
nah,
you gonna
nah,
do
nah.
that next week?
Nah.
Yo, Manny, how about this idea? I'm just throwing it out there. It's definitely not a good idea, but
Yeah.
what if we were to do a tournament beforehand, where if you as you go, the longer you go in rounds, the more, like, it's almost like the more lottery balls you get. Like, so if you advance to the second round, you get 2 points. So you have a higher percentage of getting a higher number.
No, I think you mentioned that, or no, you mentioned something similar earlier. The problem with the tournament is people are not gonna be available to play them shits on time.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
that.
It'll drag it out.
And my schedule done changed too, so my shit ain't.
Yo, I noticed that, man. Like, so what's the schedule now?
I work Monday through Friday, 12 to 8. But I don't ever get off work on time. And
Paperwork and shit.
yeah, and that shit just it sucks.
But do you like it better over there?
Fuck no.
Damn, and you just got there.
Yeah.
How long you plan on staying?
I ain't going nowhere.
So why would you stay at a place you don't like?
Not that I don't like it, I don't like the hours.
Oh, but how long can you wait before you switch?
I'm working on that now. I'm trying to get the 5 to 1 shift.
Gotcha.
And since
5
I have
a.m.?
high seniority, yeah, 5 a.m. to 1 p.m. Since I got high seniority in the department, it's a good chance I get it.
How do you have high seniority when you just got there?
Bro, I've been here for 3 years. It'll be 4 in damn March.
Oh shit! I thought you left the that department and went someplace else.
Mm-mm.
Oh, okay.
No. We switching over from county to a city department.
I gotcha. Yeah, that's what okay, that's what I was confused.
But yeah, man, I just don't understand how niggas think just because they make the playoffs, they better than somebody. I don't get that.
Hey man, I've been trying to explain to this one guy why he's not top 10 for like the past 2 hours.
Manny, like, I'm about to end the podcast, but I can honestly say that you and Redo and Flash and Siege, y'all told me, man, like, I'm bottom 20, so I just gotta fucking work harder and play better, and I gotta become better than all that shit. Like I said,
sound so defeated.
this the last fuck. I'm not fucking defeated because first of all, I honestly feel that it's bullshit. But if everybody feel that, like if a motherfucking if 50,000 people, a million people come to you and tell you that the sky's fucking pink, but you looking in your fucking eyes and you see that the sky is fucking blue. No matter how fucking much you argue that the sky is blue, the motherfuckers that think that the sky is pink, they gonna win because they got all the motherfuckers around them telling them that the sky is pink. So all of y'all feel as though that I'm bottom 20. So all I have to do, the one thing that's gonna shut that shit up, I look at it as motivation. The one thing that's gonna shut that shit up is a motherfucking Super Bowl win. That's all the fuck I need. A Super Bowl win took Mark from irrelevant to great. It took fucking Jose from needing the Seahawks to great. It took fucking Mays to great. It took Reggie from taking the best D-line in the league to great. It took fucking all these people. All you need is the Super Bowl. So that's my motherfucking goal. I gotta win the motherfucking Super Bowl to shut all of you up. And when I win the Super Bowl, and I shut all, and when I win the Super Bowl, I want all of you here. I want every last one of you on that episode of Simple Mathematics, because when I say it's gonna be a great fucking day, it's gonna be the best fucking day of your motherfucking life.
See, here's the thing. Even if you made the Super Bowl, I'd give you like, damn, you know, he stepped it up big time. But I don't think you can make it to the Super Bowl.
That's fine. That's fine. Just more motivation.
All right.
That's all this is. Just more
Why you don't
motivation.
think he can make it to the Super Bowl?
Yo, the nigga's trash, man. I gave him like 15 people who was better than him. He's trash. Like, he's delusional.
Damn, Tor.
Ain't no damn about it. He's trash. He's the only one in the league who believes he's as good as he is.
You alright, Twan?
I'm going like real talk. Like y'all know me. I can sit here and talk shit all motherfucking day. I can give you reasons and whatever the bullshit, but I don't feel like doing that. Like if a nigga say some shit, I'm just gonna go ahead and show this dude that I'm not that. That's my fucking motivation. Like, don't blame me. Like one of my speeches when I win, and one of my speeches when I win, and one of the things I'm gonna say, don't fucking blame me, blame man. And when I want to fucking, that's gonna be the longest fucking simple mathematics ever. I'm gonna be able to go for 4 fucking hours. I'm gonna have 4 hours of fucking material. And I'm gonna do
Antoine,
it. Like,
I will win a Super Bowl before you do.
I'm not none of these other dudes. I don't give a fuck what the motherfuckers say, cause I know what's what. I know what's what. I know I beat everybody. I know all that type of shit. I know what the fuck I can do. I ain't worried about what the fuck man he say. But he brought that shit to my fans, and my fans emailing and asking me, how you letting this bum nigga that ain't make the playoffs talk to you like that? And I just say.
So how do you respond to your fans?
I say, you know what? Like a fan came up to me the other day and they said, you know, we've been seeing how a Jaguars owner been coming at you, because they don't really know his name like that. They don't know his name, man.
See, these are all jokes. Let me say this. These are all jokes. Let me say this.
They see how, like, okay, so fuck the jokes. Manny, what have you won? Tell me that. What have you won? Tell me that. What have you won?
Redo.
How?
All right, so let me see who's in the chat. Hold on, let me see something real quick. Because I just want to make a point. You know what's funny? I will say out of the 15, maybe about 10 of them, I can tell you specifically what it is about their game that I admire, that I wish I could put into my game. There's nothing I can tell you about this nigga.
Trash. I don't want to put none of that shit into my fucking game. You admire them because you look up to them dudes.
Listen, there's nothing about your game there's nothing about your game that we can talk about. Dog, the only thing we can talk about your game is coach routes.
Don't ask don't ask your heroes why they better than you. Because I don't give a fuck about that. I don't give a fuck about your game. Why your heroes better than you. Manny, you, like, when it comes down to it, I'm gonna win a fucking Super Bowl before you win a Super Bowl. I'm gonna be better than you.
No, you won't.
I am fucking better than you.
No, you won't. And no, you're not.
What's wrong? Like, come on, man. You don't have shit. You don't have a Super Bowl. I don't have a Super Bowl. You play in the AFC Championship game. I played in the AFC Championship game. You ain't made the playoffs last year. I made the playoffs twice last year. You threw 50 interceptions. My top was like 17. I ain't seen 50 in my
fucking life. Making the playoffs don't make you no superior nigga.
Exactly, Dez. It don't make you shit. All these niggas look up to the fucking Emmanuel because quote unquote he don't talk shit, but he started a lot of shit in the fucking chat. But quote unquote he not about himself and all that type of shit. But I see the fucking real you, and you trash. I see the fucking real you. You fucking trash. Like, everybody waiting for the fucking real Manny to show up. But I see the real Manny. The real Manny throws 50 fucking interceptions. I couldn't throw 50 interceptions in my fucking sleep. I couldn't throw 50 interceptions in my fucking sleep. I couldn't try to throw 50 interceptions and still throw 50 fucking interceptions. It takes a lot of whackness to throw 50 fucking interceptions. And all he can say is Flash threw 50 interceptions, and or sees Flash sees or whoever the fuck threw 50 interceptions, and they still made it to the fucking Super Bowl. That's because they playing the fucking NFC East. Ain't shit in the fucking NFC East. Ain't shit in the NFC. I ain't worried about the fucking NFC. Ain't nobody fucking over there but a bunch of fucking average dudes. Just want to sit here and fucking talk all of this motherfucking shit. Like, I'm just supposed to
Whatever helps you
accept
sleep at
this
night, my
fucking
guy.
shit. The nigga
Whatever
is
helps you
trash.
sleep
What
at
has he
night.
won? Rado, what has Manny won? Tell me. Tell me, what has he won, Rado?
Whatever helps you sleep at night.
Still looking
What
for
has
that
he
chip.
won, Rado? Rado, what has Manny won? What has Manny
He's still
won?
looking for his first bowl.
Yeah, he's still looking for his first bowl. He's still looking for his first playoff appearance. If you count next year, if you count last year, he's still looking for his first playoff appearance. And he got the nerve to tell me this and that.
But y'all in the same boat. You still looking for one too?
No, I made it to the playoffs last year.
Man,
I made it to the playoffs last year. Yes. And don't worry about it, Dez. You can talk all that, whatever you want. I'm about to bring glory to Atlanta, something that you couldn't do. Something that you would never do. I'm about to bring 10 plus wins to Atlanta.
Oh.
I'm
all
about
right,
to
see
bring
now, hold
10
on.
plus
You
wins
see now
to
you getting on
Atlanta.
mixtape level.
No,
now
no,
you getting on
no.
fucking mixtape
No,
level.
we
Hold
can
on,
get
buddy.
we can
Because
get
for
whatever.
one, I didn't even say
whatever.
shit disrespectful
get
to your
whatever.
black
No,
ass.
you-
Now you want to come at me.
Hey,
Now you want to come at me.
I talk to the fans. The fans don't want you no more. They want me to bring glory to fucking Atlanta, and that's exactly what the fuck I'm about to do.
My
They
nigga,
want me to bring glory
What's our
to Atlanta.
record? What's
They
our
told
record,
me.
Twan?
They say,
What's
"Dez,
our record?
What's our record? I don't think
1-1, nigga. Shut up.
1-1. 1-1.
1-1.
Oh,
I played you twice.
oh,
I played you
1-1.
twice, nigga.
Oh, you played me my first day in the league. You
Yes,
right.
he
I don't
forgot.
give a fuck when I played you. I played you, nigga. And I beat that ass that first year you was in here, too.
He
This,
forgot this.
first of all,
And
Dez,
guess
I'm
what
a-
you was doing that same year? The same shit you doing now. Preaching and being glorified on how good you are and what you gonna win. And guess what? You came up to me and I'm still the same nigga that's sorry as hell and I whooped your ass.
fucking yin and fucking yang. Y'all got 5
Yeah.
wins apiece. Y'all can
Good.
get 10
You
wins
alive?
together.
You
but
alive?
that
Won
ain't
more
gonna
than
get
5
no
games
motherfucking
every year.
playoffs,
Every
brother.
game. I mean, every
Y'all
season
get
last
10
year.
wins together, but they ain't no fucking playoff win. Yin and Yang can get 10 wins together, but they ain't no motherfucking playoff win. You ain't
Right.
the city of Atlanta deserves me. They asked
Yeah.
for me. They
It's like they
fucking
muted
want
each
me
other and
to
just
come
kept
and
talking.
bring glory to the city of fucking Atlanta, and that's exactly what the fuck I'm going to do. That's
They muted
exactly
each
what I'm
other
going
and
to do.
started
I hear
talking so they
people all
couldn't
day.
hear each other's response.
They tell
This
me,
nigga here is still going.
they say,
He's still
Twan,
going.
we need you to bring glory to Atlanta because Dez can't fucking do it. Dez get fucking 6 wins a year. Yeah, 6 wins a fucking
He don't
year.
fucking know. He don't know.
6 wins a fucking year.
He disrespected the
wins
whole
a
fucking
year.
NFC a few minutes
Hey,
ago like I didn't hear that
wins
shit.
a year. The
Hey,
NFC is my. If I
hey.
come to the day I step into the NFC, is the day I get 14 fucking wins a year. The day I step into
You're
the
trash.
NFC is the day I step. The day I step into the NFC, the day
Dude.
is the day I get 14 wins a fucking year. Period.
Who you
Man,
losing to?
14. Say it again, he's gonna go to
And I'm
13.
being nice. And I'm being nice with the 14. Dez can't talk.
Say it again,
because
he's gonna go to 13.
When you make it to
Then
the playoffs,
again after that, it gonna
when you
keep
make it to
going.
the playoffs, holler at me. When you make it to the playoffs, holler at me.
What does the playoffs get you, my nigga?
Talk to me.
Kermit made the
When-
playoffs
when-
every fucking year. What
when
he
you-
do?
when-
Nothing.
Okay,
But
fuck
he's
Kermit.
great?
Okay,
No.
Kermit.
Fuck you talking about
okay,
make it to the
fuck Kermit.
playoffs.
When you
Y'all
get
niggas gonna
10
stop
wins,
using this make it to the
holler at me.
playoff shit. What
When
the
you
fuck
get
does a
10
playoff
wins-
shit do?
When you
Nothing.
get 10 wins, holler at me. That's when you
My
can
nigga,
talk to me,
okay,
Dez.
wow,
When you
I
get-
got
when you
I
get
got
10
8
wins,
or
talk.
9 last year. That's fine. Okay, I'll
Yeah.
eat that.
When you
But
get
what
10
the fuck
wins,
does
talk
making it
to
to
me.
the playoffs
Yeah.
again? What does that prove to you?
So
You sit here going
when
at
you get
Manny talking
10
about
wins,
he ain't
talk
did
to
this,
me.
he ain't did that. But guess what you did? The same shit Manny did. He ain't got a ring and you ain't either. So y'all floating up shit creek in the same fucking boat, nigga. What the fuck is you
I saw
talking
you in
about?
my
Dez,
fucking
Dez.
playoff game. I
Dez.
saw you in my playoff game. You had on a motherfucking Sammy Watkins jersey rooting for me and shit. I saw you. You was my motherfucking
Right, so
man.
so
back
guess
then. I
what? The
saw you
same
with the
fans
Sa-
in
I
Atlanta
saw you
that's
with the
telling
Sammy
you
Watkins
that
jersey
you
on.
need to come to Atlanta.
I saw
The
you with
same
the Sammy Watkins
motherfuckers in
jersey
Buffalo
on.
telling you to
Come
get
on,
the
man.
fuck out, just like they did Rex Ryan's
Atlanta
trash
needs
ass.
some help. They fucking asked for help.
Man, what's up,
and
man?
I'm gonna give it to them. I'm gonna give it to them. Period. They don't want 6 wins, man. They want 14. They want 15.
I know it. I know it. And you definitely ain't the nigga that they calling for.
You fucking crazy. I'm close.
You the Rex Ryan of the league. That's what you is. You the Rex fucking Ryan of the fucking league.
I'm close.
You talk all that shit in your press conference, and you get there and you shit yourself on the fucking sidelines. And then you fucking go around, you fuck up and get drunk, and you fuck up and can't even respond to the next fucking press conference you got.
Like, why are you talking?
You don't even show up for it.
You're not on my same fucking level, man. Like, you my bro.
Bruh.
You like my
We
little,
1-1.
You like
we
my
1-1.
When it comes to this madness shit, you like my little bro. And I fucking
we 1-1.
And I try to hold you down. But if you don't want to listen, that's your motherfucking fault.
We 1-1.
I try to tell you how things want to go. That's your fault, man. You just can't handle it.
Nah, you can't talk to him because you in the NFC. Everybody in the NFC is below him. So you can't talk to him either, Mark.
Yeah. You right about that.
You see?
And Mark, he did say you were bulletproof earlier. Oh yeah, he drunk
the whole bottle.
He left and came back drunk.
See, Mark, you come in here, you come at me. But it was like 5. It wasn't fucking me. It was 5 dudes in here saying how they don't think you ain't shit. I was just one of them. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like you can come at me and I'm fine. I can take it. But it was 5 different dudes and he talk about how you ain't shit. But you know I'm the star, so everybody gonna come at me. I understand that shit. I said that shit. I said that you won the first fucking championship and then you wasn't heard from after that. That's exactly what I said.
In other words, you're irrelevant.
Huh. C's left because he didn't want to talk. C's left because he didn't want to talk to you. He didn't want to be a part of the conversation.
Hey, you know what? You know what, Twan?
Yeah.
I think Flash better than you.
I mean,
I said
I'm not
earlier.
surprised by that, man. A lot of everybody think a lot of people is better than me, man. That's what I said.
Flash opened my eyes to a lot of shit. Flash is really a good, decent player, but he in the same boat that we all in. Nigga, he ain't got no ring either, but he better than you.
Flash is better than me, man. I hear you. A lot of people feel that way, man. You know, what can I say? Like, a lot of people feel how the fuck they feel, but I don't give a fuck about how a lot of people feel.
It's the truth.
It's not about the truth. Like Flash, me and Flash have played. I guarantee Flash ain't beat me more than I beat him.
How many times you beat him?
He ain't beat me more than I beat him. Ask him. He here. Flash.
You can't even give
Flash. Flash.
How many times? How many times?
I don't know. How many times? You tell me.
1-1.
Exactly.
Oh, sound like me. Sound like me. But I ain't gonna speak on it either, Flash. Do that. Do that, my brother.
Just Nike talk, right? 1-1.
Hold on, can I say something real quick? My bad. I mean to interrupt you, Flash, but this is a good point, though. All right, Twan, got a question. Another one. So, you mentioned how you beat, everybody minus Jose in the chat, right? And that's, that's cool. But what happens when, all right, so you for example, let's say you beat somebody once. What does it matter if you lost to them upwards of like 2 times, like 2 or 3? Like if you 1-3 against somebody, but you still beat everybody, like does that balance out at all?
Maze, Reggie, Jose. Those are the only dudes in this chat that has a clear-cut record victory against me.
So you saying that those are the 3 that's better than you?
Everybody else?
So if we're being honest, we shouldn't even be like addressing him. Like we shouldn't even be talking to him. Like nothing he says should even matter.
Look
Hold on.
Trying to create his own
So
stuff.
you named those 3 people, right? So that sounds to me that you saying those 3 are better than you.
Oh no,
is that true?
I beat all of them except Jose. I gotta whoop Jose ass. I give him that. But I beat Maze last time I played him. And me and Reggie, we battled like shit, but Reggie got me the last 2 times. I give him that.
Yo, you
Okay, but you didn't answer my question.
He ran a kickback. No, Reggie is not better than me. Maze, when I play Maze, I feel like I gotta be at my best. I feel like Maze is the best nigga in the league. Like that's just me being honest. I feel like Maze is the best player in the league, and when I play him, I gotta be at my best. That's just me being honest.
I can agree with that.
That's
I think
respectable.
Maze is the best two. Him and Chris. Between them two.
I beat Chris.
Chris is in NFC, so he don't matter. You don't like nobody in NFC.
Yeah, he
remember?
don't matter. NFC is cupcake. All right, so I mean, what else is there to say? Like, I done got into an argument with Dez. I never been into an argument with Dez. Dez, it ain't nothing but love, man.
We was not arguing. What are you talking about?
I'm gonna take Atlanta. I just want you to know that, like, you my brother, and you my man, and we done been through everything.
Hey man, we already spoke on that, bro. Yeah. I'm not worried about nothing what y'all be talking about with your mock drafts and all that bullshit. I don't care about that. I see it. I just don't entertain it. I be too busy doing other shit. I'm trying to move. I got 2 apartments I'm paying for right now. I ain't worried about that shit. Shut the fuck up, little fucking humble shit. What you talking about? Humble broke nigga. But anyway, like I said, my nigga, I don't even pay that shit no attention. You think you go get the Falcons? Hey, good luck.
Hey,
if you do, congrats.
Thanks, man. Thanks, man, and I appreciate that. And if I get the Falcons, I promise.
Man, fuck you, nigga. We ain't cool no more. We still ain't cool. We still ain't cool. You just said we was arguing. We wasn't even fucking arguing.
I'm just saying that if I get the Falcons, you just trust. I want you at all the games. I'm gonna bring glory to the city of Atlanta. And when I win that Super Bowl, I'm gonna thank you. When I win that Super Bowl, I'm gonna thank you. I promise.
All right. Nope, because it's the NFC cupcake.
If I come to the NFC, it's not it's I mean, you know, it's a championship. It's like your championship. Like, you know, it counts, but you know.
Twan, you know what? I honestly feel like, and I'm gonna be real. I honestly feel like you are gunning for the fucking Falcons. But if the Falcons are not available to you, say we go 1-2. And you know I'm gonna pick the Falcons. You know who I honestly feel like you will go and get? You know who I think you'll go and get? The Patriots.
Nah. I don't want the Patriots because Brady's too old. You know, if we 1-2 and the Falcons not there, you know who I'm going to get?
No.
I'm going to get the Titans. That's who I'm going to get.
I just hope I'm in the same division as that nigga, cause whatever, I ain't gonna say nothing.
I remember Manny, you was whooping his ass, and y'all used to had y'all games, and Twan used to talk all that shit and lose.
You know what? Thank you for remembering, cause for some reason I got.
Hey, Dez, you remember when I took the AFC East from him? Do you remember that?
You do not.
Yeah, I remember that year too.
When I took the AFC East from him?
Yes, I do. Okay. Yes, I do.
Sure.
But I do remember Manny always fucking posting y'all games and y'all
made him run.
I
made him run. The Dolphins was available. When I picked the Bills 5th, the Dolphins was available. The Jets was available. The Patriots was available. I had the 5th pick last year. The Dolphins, Jets, and Patriots was available, and Manny chose otherwise.
You sound like Kermit. You sound like Kermit.
He chose otherwise.
You sound like Kermit. Otherwise, when I picked first.
You sound like Kermit.
It's funny. All the people who were in the same division the year before all ended up there, but you ended up someplace else.
I was still in the AFC East. What are you talking about? I was in the AFC East.
Nah, I'm talking about our division.
The AFC East.
All right. Now he don't know what I'm talking about.
Oh, you talking about going? Oh, you talking about going to? Are you talking about going to the AFC? So what the fuck was that? No.
So basically, me, Reggie, and Maze ran away from you. That's what happened.
Hey man, y'all did what y'all had to do. Y'all knew what was best for y'all.
Manny picked before you. Manny picked before you.
Exactly. He knows. Yo, Antoine is trash. I already explained it to him today, and I think he kind of understands it now, considering 4 other people said the same shit. So it is what it is. Maybe he
Nah, I
look in the
definitely
mirror.
understand it, man. And I take it,
Okay.
and I take it in stride. I'm trash, even though I made the playoffs a couple times. You
Don't
trash,
take it in
even though you
stride.
didn't.
Take it to heart.
Even though
Take
you
it to
didn't make
heart
the playoffs at all.
and better
If
yourself.
I'm trash, what are you, man? Can I ask? Hey,
I had a bad
Mark.
year. I had a bad
Mark.
year.
Oh, you had a
Like,
bad
I had
year.
a bad year.
You had a bad
everyone
year,
knows,
but I'm
everyone
trash.
knows this was a bad year.
Okay.
For me. If you had the same, hey, I had a bad year. Hey, see Des, he hides behind the laugh. He's hiding behind the laugh.
But see, you know what? I understand it, bro. Cause and I honestly feel like niggas can't be going around calling niggas trash because you can't call a nigga trash if you ain't got no ring. Your hands
Des,
just as bare as mine.
Des, let me tell you what's the difference here. I have the year that I have. Everybody calls me trash. I'm the Meek Mill of the league, whatever. If Antoine had the same, no, I have to, man. I need the motivation. Yo, if Antoine has the exact same year as I do, no one's blinking an eye. If let's be honest. No one's saying, damn, son, like damn.
Hey, Manny.
Everyone,
Manny.
it's normal.
Hey,
I'm
Manny.
talking. Be quiet.
If was fifths, we all be drunk.
But see, that's what I'm talking about right there.
I never have a year that you had. I never throw fucking 50 interceptions. Stop trying to put me in your fucking box.
So look, hey, Twan.
Stop trying to put me in your box because I'm not in your box. I never throw 50 interceptions. I couldn't throw 50 interceptions on my bad fucking day.
Hey, look.
I just couldn't. I wake up and I throw touchdowns, baby. That's all the fuck I do. I wake up and I fucking throw touchdowns. That's all I do.
Twan, I'm a man of my word.
Yeah.
If you fuck around and you don't get the Falcons this season, I will honestly pay you $50 to play in the league in the same division as Manny, Manny, Mays, and Reggie. I guarantee you'll never make the playoffs again. But I will pay you, and I will pay you for that. And I'm gonna pay you for that.
Yo, Des, how much would you pay? Des, how much would you pay him? How much would you pay him, Des? Des, throw the number out there right now before he makes an excuse.
I told him I gave him $50.
All right, well, I'll match it.
I'll match it too.
So that's $100.
I'll match it.
So that's $100. Okay, so to both of you, I see your $100, and I bet 2 apiece that if I'm in the division with Manny, Reggie, and Mays, that I make the playoffs at least 3 times.
Antoine, slow down. Take back what you just said.
I don't take back shit. Y'all bet $50 apiece.
Hey, wait, hold on, cause I'm coming for you if I don't get my motherfucking money.
What was
I'm
the
a man of my word. I will give you that 50, my nigga.
Say it again, Des.
I'm gonna slide you that 50 with no problem.
Say it again, Des. What's the division? I'm gonna slide you that 50, my nigga. But you need to do what I just said. What's the
proposal is on the table, my nigga. You gonna sit down and eat, or you gonna run like a hoe?
What's the division, Des? Again?
I don't give a damn what division y'all go to. I just said if the Falcons are not available for you, because you've already made it so clear that that's who you want. If the Falcons are not available to you, I am paying you $50 to join the division of Manny, Reggie, and Mays, and you gotta make the fucking playoffs.
And I raise your $50, and I say 200 a player that I make the playoffs at least 3 out of the 5 of them years. 3 out of 5.
Let's do it.
3 out of 5.
All right.
Hey,
3 out of 5.
And the money that we pay you, you need to turn around and pay Mark for not winning the Super Bowl.
3 out of 5. 3 out of 5. So if the Falcons not available, I'm going to a division with Reggie, Mays, and JR, and
No,
Nah, ain't no
Reggie
fucking
made
JR,
me,
nigga. I said Manny.
Reggie, Mays, and Manny that I win the division, that I make it to the playoffs 3 out of the 5 years. You owe me,
My nigga, and that means
and I'm
even if
betting
you got to
two.
get the sorriest
I'm
nigga
betting
in that
two.
division.
I'm betting 2 for each head.
Alright.
I'm betting 2
Alright,
for
you hear
each
what I
head.
just
So
said. You hear what I
that's
just
2 for
said.
Manny. That's 2 for Manny. That's 2 for Reggie. That's 2
Mark.
for me. So that's $600. So if I don't make
Mark.
the playoffs 3 out of the 5 fucking years, you get $600.
Nah, man, that's
Mark.
such. I don't want to take your money like that. I do not want to take your money like that.
I don't want the 6 neither.
You're
Nigga,
not-
I'm giving
you're
you
not taking-
$50 to go. Listen to me. I'm giving you $50 to go and join the division with those 3 people. I don't give a fuck what team it is. You go to that division and you make the playoffs. I give you $50.
It's the
I don't
easiest
fuck
fucking.
that giving
It's
me-
the easiest fucking $50 I ever make in my fucking life.
Okay,
not
so
lying.
do it.
I'm going to
So
it.
do it.
It's period. I want them. That's what you don't understand. I want them. That's light work
Alright.
for me.
Because even if you go to a division and them niggas got the top 3 niggas, you got to go and get that last team.
I don't give a fuck. I take anybody
Alright.
and win something. Or they
Y'all hear this, right?
they can have the first year. I'm winning 2 through 5. They can have the first year.
Mark.
I'm winning 2,
Mark.
3, and 4.
Remind this nigga what my name is in the chat. I'm coming for my money, nigga.
Hey, when you coming for your money, I also hope that you coming for Atlanta Falcons Super Bowl tickets, because we going, baby. I promise you. I'm bringing glory to Atlanta. You ain't got to worry about that.
Yo, this. Hold on, can I ask something though about this agreement?
Yeah.
Does it matter? Does it matter how Twan gets in the playoffs?
It doesn't matter.
Okay.
It doesn't matter.
No,
'cause it's not
no,
gonna
it doesn't
happen.
matter. He just
Okay.
said he going to the playoffs 3 out of the 5 seasons. Hey,
Okay.
that's his business. It don't matter how he get there.
So I
He
get
just got
that.
to get there.
So I get that.
Yo, just so we're clear, me and Dez will each pay Antoine $50 for joining a division that includes me, Reggie, and Maze. If he doesn't make the Super Bowl 3 out of 5 years, he will pay us each $200, but we don't
No.
want his money.
I didn't say
No,
Super Bowl. I said playoffs.
Oh, I'm sorry, playoff.
My-
Let me fix that.
It don't even matter. I don't want the 200, my nigga. I got
I don't
that.
want
I'm not
either.
worried about that. I'm cool. I will give you exactly what I told you. I'm a man of my word when it comes to me paying money up. So
Man, Des, you my brother, man. I thank you, man. I can always use $50, so that shit is
all right,
cool
well,
with
you
me.
better use this.
You know what I'm saying? That shit is cool with me. I don't think I'm gonna post it again just in case you ain't see it. I'm gonna post me and May's game the last time we played just in case you ain't see it.
Man, I don't need to see
I'm
that.
about to
I
post
just need
it
you
soon.
to
Are you gonna
need
watch
you
it,
to
man?
realize tomorrow
Are you gonna-
what you agreed to.
Are you gonna? First of all, today is August
Today
27th.
is not August.
I mean September.
You see,
uh,
that's what I'm talking about. That's the shit I'm talking about right there. It's not
July-
even fucking August, nigga.
It's July 27th.
Whose birthday is it?
My birthday.
We'll be playing Madden if it was fucking August
My
27th.
bad. It's July 27th. And I know exactly what the fuck is going on. It's 10:51. Marcus in the chat. Manny is in the chat. Reddle's in the chat. And you're in the chat talking that nonsense. And I'm in the fucking chat. And I'm telling you straight up. You bet 50 that I won't join that. But I'm going to get that. And I'm betting you. And I double that back. 200 ahead that I make the playoffs 3 out of 5 times. We play 5 seasons.
All right.
I'm making the playoffs 3 out of those 5.
All right, you better fucking you agreeing to this, right?
I'm 100% agreeing to it.
Mark, you the notary on this.
Oh, I'll post it in
Sign,
the
seal,
chat
and
take a
deliver this
screenshot.
bitch. I like your ambition, my friend, but you just check your ass can't cash.
I wrote a check that all the motherfucking all the motherfucking not fade, but whatever they roast, they say that I run a lot. I wrote a check that those can cash. I promise you.
Oh, this gonna be good.
Niggas gonna stop hating on me, man.
I don't hate you, my brother.
Nah, ain't no hate. There's like when I win the Super Bowl 3 out of 5 times, I'm gonna mention you every time. I'm gonna say shout out to my nigga Dez that couldn't get Atlanta to this place that I got him.
No, don't go against the grain, my nigga. You already had your speech put up and on your shelf, my nigga. Keep that speech. Don't mention me in that shit. Fuck what you talking about with what you gonna mention me. Don't mention me.
I gotta mention you because you a part of Atlanta. I can't not mention you.
Yeah, mention Kern. Then you got a part of me.
I can't mention. I don't want no losers to be a part of my winning. I can't have that.
You just said me and Kermit the same. We got 5 and 5. We got 10 wins together. So come on, man.
Yeah, that's true though. That's true.
Yeah. Yeah, that shit is good.
It is.
It's crazy.
I'm finna download it.
Hey, I'll be back later, man.
You ain't gonna be back later, nigga. You'll be back later for this ass whooping on August 25th. That's what the fuck you'll be back for. You better go practice, you bum ass motherfucker. You better go practice. Better go practice them deep ass motherfucking weak ass routes that you tried to run in Madden 2016 that ain't working to Madden 2017. They got you barely above 500. That's what you better go fucking run. You better go take a trip to you better do something. Go to the old times. Go look at your wall where everybody fucking talking about how great you are. You can like in Madden 15, I had a couple of appearances and stuff like that. That's what you gonna tell to your grandkids. Like, yeah, in Madden 15 they was calling me Man Eater, and all that. And then Madden 16 I had a couple motherfucking, I had a couple W's and all that shit. And then when Madden 17 came, I was, we ain't gonna talk about that. But your granddaddy was good, and man, I swear I beat you right now. I promise, I beat you right now. Go get the controller, son. Go get the controller. I beat you right now. I promise you. You go get the controller, yo bum ass. You don't need to come back. You go stay somewhere. You ain't allowed on Simple Mathematics. No fucking more, you bum ass motherfucker. It's just that fucking
Troy, you is my motherfucking nigga, dog. Oh my god. Matter of fact, Twan, hey, you know what? I'll sweeten the pot for you.
Yeah,
you want to do that? You want to sweeten the pot?
Let's sweeten the pot. It can't get no sweeter than this, man. You gave me the easiest division in the league, man. Come on.
All right. So I'm gonna sweeten the pot. If you go to that division,
yeah,
them same 3, and you win, I'm a season ticket holder for the Falcons. Cause the Falcons going to the playoffs. I will give you my playoff ticket to the game, and I'll fly you out here to get it, so you can go.
All right, so if I go to the playoffs with that division, I get the tickets to your Falcons playoff game?
That's not what I said. That's not what I said. I said you go to that division, you win a Super Bowl in that division.
Okay.
Then I will pay you. I will give you my playoff ticket, real life, into the new stadium that you so adamantly want to see anyway.
Yeah, that stadium.
You can have it.
Okay.
You can have it.
I got you.
And you can come down here. You think? And I pay for your flight from DC here, and you can go to that game.
You think if I make Matt Ryan MVP, he'll sign my Madden? You think if I make Matt Ryan MVP, he'll sign my Madden?
Give a fuck what you think you gonna do. But
I think I'm gonna make Matt Ryan.
You ain't finna do it. That's just how sure I am that you ain't finna do what you think
You know why
finna
you
do,
so
'cause I
sure,
think you
Redo?
gonna back
I mean,
up.
you know why you so sure, Des? Because you sit like you look in the chat and you see all these dudes talking all this shit about me,
I don't
and it's
be in the
all
chat like
lies.
that no more, bro.
And it's all
No, I
lies.
don't be in the chat.
You know. Okay, so maybe you don't. Maybe you just high as fuck, or maybe you got a little sprinkle in that in your hookah that you be
I don't smoke
smoking.
weed.
You got a little
No, I ain't got
sprinkle
nothing
in
in
there.
there. I ain't
So
even
bet me
smoking
this. You
hookah.
got a little sprinkle
I
betting
just
on all
got
these
home. I
bums.
just got off work, bro. What you
know
talking
what I'm
about?
You know, like that's easy money for me, man.
My
easy
hookah is
money
at
for
my
me.
new apartment. It's not here. I don't have a hookah here.
Days, man. I'm so happy that everybody just doubting me, man. I'm happy, man. I'm happy that everybody doubting me. So maybe they
Did you
won't
hear
take.
what I just said, though? Do you agree to these stipulations,
I
my
fucking
friend?
Dez, I told you, if I don't win the Super Bowl in 3 out of the 5 years, 3 out of 5, I give you
So
200
if you,
for I give you 200 for the 3 people that
bro,
I
I don't want your $200, my nigga.
But
I'm good.
if I win the Super Bowl at least once, I mean no, that don't count. 3 out of 5 years. But I don't know if to count myself. I'm drinking a little bit of everything, brother. But I'm so confident. First of all, I'm not Jose. I don't have a queen. But yeah, she still got me drinking that feudy shit.
Hey, Twan, just for complimentary purposes, when I come down there next month, Mad Dog 2020 on me. You pick the flavor. I'll be right back though.
Brother, we always bullshit when you come out, man. I got a little bucket.
Nah.
I got a little bucket. I mean, you from Upper Marlboro. I got a little bucket. The joint run a little funny, but it can get away from the cops. So if we gotta dip, we can dip. But you can come pick me up in a Benz or whatever you driving, and we go out and we spec chase, and I guarantee you will have at least 2-3 specs on you by the end of the night. And we gonna hit them bitches and then we gonna have something to talk about in Simple Mathematics the next episode. I promise.
Bet. Hey, I'll be back in like 5 minutes, but yeah, let's do that though. I have to book this flight when I get back.
All right, man. I'm about to end it. I appreciate everybody coming out. We got our bet, Dez. You remember your bet? I want my motherfucking shit. I want my money. If I don't get my money, I'm headed to Atlanta. I mean, if I don't get my tickets,
my nigga,
I'm headed to Atlanta. And if somebody in my seat, I'm just gonna joke him up on my seat. You better not have Kerm in my seat, man. I'm gonna put that nigga up my seat, man. I ain't lying to you. I'm put a nigga up on my seat, man. Cause like Dez bet on these seats. I'm put that nigga up on my seat, man. And you know, and maybe I ain't gonna get disrespectful. I was about to say something disrespectful, but I'm gonna keep it cool. Dez, you my nigga, man. Don't hate on me when I get the Falcons. You know I wish you nothing but the best. Mark, you my dude. You witnessed everything. You know they was hating on me.
Mark won the Falcons too. So what you gonna do when Mark get them?
Dez, what I'm supposed to do?
I know what you better do.
Dez, what I'm supposed to do if everybody don't end up in the same division? I can't control where everybody else go. You know that, right?
Nah. See, yeah. You see, this nigga starting to backpedal.
I'm not backpedaling. I can't tell Reggie and Manny and Mays where the fuck to go. They gonna pick who they want to pick.
Nah. Don't worry about that. I got that worked out.
Okay, all right, cool. As long as you got it worked out, we good. So I'm gonna win that division, and I'm gonna do my thing, and I'm being the motherfucking shadows. I'm gonna hit these specs. I'm gonna go in the shadows now. I got a couple texts. I'm a couple shadow monsters. I'm ready for that. And we gonna do our motherfucking thing, man. Y'all have a good night. Alright, man, you too, bro. I'll let y'all soon. Alright.